Hello, stream. Welcome. We have returned to our normally scheduled program, though one of our players is currently missing. Um, Hopefully they show up sometime during the session. But with all that said, the recap, yes. So, I feel like I'm going to be a bit generous because I know what's coming. Would someone like to give the recap themselves to earn a point of inspiration?
Well, last time on Dragon Ball Z, we as we left camp, as is tradition, Ember decided to shoot things
Hey, I was doing my
and
best to guide the party.
and cause more issues, which
I was told to shoot, and again,
which
she then told me to shoot later too.
which led to us. I think it counts as mutilating the bird when we tore it apart.
All I know is it mutilated the crap out of me, man.
Scavenging from the bird.
Fair.
I have 3 new scars. It's not nice.
Fair. And then after that ordeal, we made it to a beautiful lake. It's shining, it's shimmering, it's beautiful. And we fought...
There were
Let's see
bandits that hurt kobolds.
Villains.
Let's see. Larry, Curly, Mo, Bob, Tantris.
Tom, Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry.
Who's the guy you stabbed with the javelin? Is that Dave?
We're
That's Bob.
going to call him Kramer.
It was Kramer now. Okay.
Oh, Kramer now.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
Kramer.
Hello.
Realize people who have not seen
Greetings,
Seinfeld will
welcome.
never understand that. So
Sorry, gamers, for being late.
It's all good.
Oh, hey, Viola's still here. Hooray!
Happens.
Yep.
and then after that we stopped this session after we tied up 3 bandits that are well, they're still alive now. So
Yeah, they're alive. They're just, heavily injured and unconscious. Just as nature
Yeah.
intended. But
Two
yes,
of them are.
you have earned your inspiration. Well, 2 of them did just fall asleep because of your spell.
yeah,
You are correct about that. But
Octo, did you sleep?
you all find yourselves upon the shores of Loch Aeduhn after having been successful in pushing off these random bandits that just happen to be here. And it's up to you what you wish to do. The area seems once more to be calm, and though your companion Viola's guild sigil was glowing for half a moment, it seems to have stopped.
Oh,
That was just if you did not show up for the session, you would have been ported away until you showed up. So,
I understand.
before anything, I'm going to stop this body and take the javelin out and bring the body over here.
Excellent. You do have to go
So,
kind of fish it a little bit because it is flowing down river, but yeah.
Octo takes a step forward and goes, "Okay, before we wake them up, I have some plans. I need you guys to work with me a little bit."
All right,
What
but
is-
hear me out. Instead
that
of
mean?
waking them up, we knock them the feck out and then let them wake up.
But
Eh?
they're already knocked out.
Ah, fine.
Technically, one is knocked out. The other 2 are sleepy.
Well,
Do you
I
guys
mean,
want to discuss the differences between sleep and unconsciousness?
One I got the
Philosophically,
hit for being
Maybe-
a jackass, and the other I didn't.
maybe,
you know what, fair.
maybe take away their weapons and equipment, so if they do wake up, they can't try and hurt us again.
Probably
Alright.
good.
Do believe we tied them up, but yeah, we didn't mention removing their weapons.
Also,
Second-
I hate to be so gross, but the dead bodies might have stuff we can use too.
Oh yeah, we're definitely taking that stuff. But after everything, the next more pressing thing is, what do we do with the people? Are we going to leave them out here tied up in the middle of the woods, unable to defend or fend for themselves? Or are we just gonna kill them? Slight moral dilemma there. I don't really know what we do. We could wait a night and think about it at a different point in time, but we're not walking them back to town.
Yeah, you see how
Not
they
right
like
now.
sleeping outside for the evening?
Yeah, that sounds good.
The least we can do is at least find out what's on them to see what they might have taken from anyone else that's traveling through here.
Oh, right.
While it does seem like they knew our kobold target, we don't know what else they've done in the mist and such things.
I'd
I'll
also
figure
ask a
that
wee bit about that Lorenzo fella.
Yeah, I'll figure that out. Don't worry about that. It'll be fine. It'll be good. You just leave them alone with me for a little bit.
What all do they have on them, Nerf? That's like
So, the basic bandits, they have a gambeson suit of armor. Though the ones that are injured, and by injured I mean they are dead, their gambeson at this point is just ruined. You don't have to get it repaired. It is considered
gambeson.
broken.
Yeah, I think.
But the weapons are still in fine quality. The two bandits, though, they have each have a coin pouch. Combined. Oh, I did that incorrectly. Yeah, I did that incorrectly. I didn't have a bracket there. That's an important step.
Oopsies.
Oopsies indeed. Let me just fix that little broken macro I typed up. There we go. They don't have any gold. They have 14 silver and 25 copper amongst those two bandits. So that's these two here.
Okay.
They also have
Was
a
that
long
one
sword,
of those the... Sorry.
a long sword, a short bow, and 20 arrows with a quiver each. So that's 2 long swords, 2 short bows, 40 arrows. For the 2 scouts, let me just scroll down to them. I believe that's the same exact coin pouch type. Yeah, it is. Alright, they have 1 gold, 20 silver, and 17 copper amongst the two of them. They also have 2 daggers, a short bow, and a quiver with, since they use some arrows in the fight. Let's see here. They have a total of 22 arrows amongst the two of them. So 4 daggers, 2 short bows, 22 arrows. And that is for the 2 scouts. For the warriors, which there are, I believe, 2 warriors, you're looking at a hide armor, which is ruined, except for the one that is just unconscious from being sleep-beat. A shield, a longsword, 2 daggers, an explorer's pack, and then these guys have, let me just adjust the values because it's only one of them, or no, it is 2 of them. Banana. They also have, I did the macro again, broken. 24 silver, 23 copper amongst the 2 coin pouches. And then for the singular human thug, you were looking at from him a set of stud leather armor, a maul, a scimitar, 2 daggers, an explorer's pack, and then a coin pouch containing 3 gold, 12 silver, and 27 copper. And lastly, we have the scoundrels. Scoundrels have the coin pouch. Each of them, same thing. Combined total equals out to 3 gold. Oh, I did the big guys one, I think, with that. No, I just rolled really well. No, never mind. I did not roll really well. 1 gold, 8 silver, 23 copper is what they actually have, because that does not include the minus is that they should. For the scoundrels. Then they have 2 daggers each, and since they used some of their shurikens, I believe they attacked a total of that many times, so you're looking at 15 shurikens in total for the 2 of them. Yeah, there you go. That is what they have upon their persons. Don't seem to have any notes, booklets, maps, insignias, or anything of that nature. It seems to be fairly devoid of anything of that.
So altogether, that's 14 gold, 7 silver, 8 copper pieces.
I'll figure out the exact item total we have, because a bunch of them have similar stuff.
Mhm.
4 long swords. 4 short bows.
Divided by 2 gold apiece.
We'll figure all that out
Yeah.
towards the end of things.
14 daggers. Holy crap, they like to stab people.
You can throw daggers too, Smile.
Yeah.
2 arrows.
Am I able to use shurikens?
I believe so.
Aren't they just
Wait.
similar to a dart where it's a simple weapon? If I'm correct?
Let me just bring up my equipment guide just to make sure.
They might be martial? I
Might have
don't,
been
I don't
martial.
remember.
Shurikens are martials, but they should be monk proficient.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Oh, so cool. So cool.
No.
This should be monk and rogue only.
No,
Mhm.
not only,
Monk
but
or
yeah,
smithers.
rogues can also use them. Yeah. Kind of like how
Stations.
rogues can use rapiers and monks can use short swords. It's a thing that they're proficient with.
Yeah.
We got 4 long swords, 4 short bows, 16 daggers, 62 arrows, 15 shurikens, 1 maul, 1 scimitar, 3 explorer packs, studded leather armor, a hide leather armor, a ruined hide armor, 2 shields, 4 quivers, and then a bunch of broken gambesons.
Okay.
I will post that in the chat. I assume someone's carrying this stuff.
Either that or we will find a place to stash it shortly. I know for now, big strong girl over there can carry the world in a half.
I'm already carrying like 16 pelts. 2
Yeah.
Only?
eyes.
We might have to just drag this stuff somewhere.
Yeah, it depends. We'll see.
Hmm.
But I know I've got some chunk of space that I can take up of carrying stuff since
I can carry most of it. Be fine.
I'll grabby hands for the shuriken, so I actually have a ranged option.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can use a short bow, I believe,
Yeah,
right?
the short bows can be used by monks and warriors. I honestly recommend you both take a short bow and 30 arrows each in case
I
we
have
to
a
fight
ranged
somebody.
weapon.
You do, but
Thumbs
it's
up.
10 feet.
What?
I'll
Isn't it
take
only
it
10 feet?
then.
No, I've got the crossbow equivalent to the
Oh,
elf bow.
Oh, never mind then. Okay.
I remember
I
right.
forget the name of it. I think it. But yeah,
By the way, did you know Knight gets 2 weapon proficiencies? Man, that's wild. I should remember to put
They
those
kinda
in.
do. That it do.
So
do
while
be
they're
welcome.
gathering up the dead bodies, can I cast Detect Magic and go look for plants that might help in making potions?
Sure, you can give me a survival check.
Sure, I'm just gonna hit
Well,
this. I use
wait.
spell slot.
So we'll tie them up using their hemp rope.
Yeah,
So we're not wasting ours.
Big
of
brain.
course.
Hmm.
I have
Uh,
13. It's real bad.
10 days of rations. Mm.
All
How many
right.
people?
Just throw all the
Wait.
weapons in one pile if no one's taking. We'll give them
Now,
to people or something.
are you specifically looking for like life reagents, as you guys were discussing, or is it just like anything in general?
I'm just looking for anything, but she would be trying to find life reagents, but any kind of plant life that could be used for crafting right now probably be beneficial, because she's a little bit worried after having a bunch of near-death experiences in a row.
Mm-hmm. All right. As you're looking around the area, you do actually find that there is a small patch of what appears to be goldenrod flowers within the just along the road right here. These flowers, you realize, can actually be used to create a relatively poor quality, but enough to make a potion out of life reagent. Specifically, it makes a common quality life reagent, and you can find amongst that bush, there's a total of I rolled poorly. One of the flowers that are currently viable enough to be harvested. Harvesting them is a herbalism check or survival at a higher DC.
I will use my +1 well-crafted herbalism tools,
Excellent.
which I think is just a. Let me check my sheet. Yes. A really bad roll of 10.
I'm gonna go look at the DC. Would you like to spend any destiny?
No.
Alright. Unfortunately, as you go to harvest it, you are a little too shook up from the combat, mostly from the cockroaches fight, really, not really the bandit fight. Your arms are too shaking, and you accidentally cut the main important part of the flower, the bulby part, and from there you actually ruin the region entirely. As a failed harvest.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, you were close to the DC. But not quite.
While he's doing that, we'll obviously put the guys that are not dead in a safe spot, and the guys that are dead.
Yeah, as he's going off to do this, it's Ooze over
Oh,
here.
no,
He's
no.
taking the dead bodies. This
Octo,
is when we're
Octo.
taking all the items and
Come
stuff,
over here.
prepping the
Octo.
dudes for Octo to
There
do
you
his
go.
thing. Yeah.
No. Octo's like, no. Leave the bodies for a little bit. Tie one of them to a tree. Mostly, he points to the scoundrel. Tie him to a tree.
What the fuck?
Who begins to tie one to a tree limb upside down by his foot?
Oh, that's even better. That's
Jesus.
great improvisation.
Ah,
No,
the
no, no, no,
hangman.
no.
I see.
Octo looks at the rest of them and just don't wake him up yet. Hold on. He's
Well,
going
they're
to.
doing war crimes. Does anyone
What
have
do
a
you
shovel?
mean?
Yeah.
Ember does. You can borrow it from her if you need to.
Grabby Hand starts digging graves over here.
Oh yeah, dig a bunch. Dig one even for the guys who are alive. That'll add to it.
If you need it, I got a miner's pick to get through some of that rock, that hard dirt that when you get too low,
Someone's gonna squint at you. What the fuck? Just continue digging holes.
Shaking my
thing
head.
is-
Man's never digged a hole.
Seeing as Ooh is into it, Octo's like, come here. I got a plan. We're gonna get lots of information out of these guys. I need them.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. So Octo's gonna use prestidigitation to make a small palm-sized statue of Skibbles, but a more beefy, intimidating Skibbles. He was a fully grown dragon, but it's still a miniature. He's going to set it down, and he's like, okay, just in case, because I'm very paranoid, this guy escapes and tries to jump at me. You're here for intimidation purposes, but you're also big scary dwarf, so that'll help. I'm going to make him think that he is talking to some kind of dragon deity that's tied to the caverns. And if he lies, I will know about it. But he doesn't know that. So you're not going to hear any of the questions I ask him. So don't worry about that, but I'm going to make you hear his answers.
There's a slight blank glazed over look in Oo's eyes pretty much after every word after kind of be the intimidating person behind him.
Depending on how long that takes, if I have more time, I would keep looking for more herbs despite my failure.
But he gives you just an affirmative eye and gives you a nod.
Okay. He looks at Viola. He says, what kind of cantrips do you know?
Well, mainly, let me scroll over to see what macros I have. Well, mainly a lot of things to help me out in combat, but I can cast various illusions, do a few minor magic tricks.
He says, fantastic, because I'm gonna need. You do have prestidigitation, hooray! Octo says, okay, so what I'm gonna need you to do is, for this to work, I'm not gonna say anything while they're conscious. So, when I sit down and I put the little Skibble statue in my lap, I'm gonna need you to use prestidigitation to put a mark, on my forehead and put one on his hand, some part of his body he can see him, to make him think that this is some kind of weird ritual, and then make the statue's eyes glow.
Yeah, I can do that. No problem.
Yeah.
Nods swiftly and profusely.
Octo starts to draw a circle in the grass with the shape of the symbol that he gave the card of the card that he gave to the Cobalt Merchant. So it's a little flame with a hexagon, and Octo will put like the small statue in the center of this fake ritual circle. He'll go up to the bandit, and he will try to slap him awake.
All right.
Well, the scoundrel, not the bandit.
Are you doing it to the unconscious man or one of the sleeping ones?
Trying to make the unconscious man come back up.
Got it.
Wake up. I want him to wake up. That's all.
Fuck. Oh, my head. Oh.
Octo will then like examine him without saying a word, making sure that he can like follow his finger and everything like that.
What are you doing?
He's then going to take up his scarred left hand and start to unwrap the bandages around his left hand, which will show like this horrifically like fused looking red scale in the back of his hand. And he will try to make it very obvious that this bandit sees it as he
Fuck happened to your hand?
He goes back to the circle and picks up the little Skibble statue, sits down, crosses his legs, and puts the statue in his lap and closes his eyes.
Oi, why aren't you talking? Starting to creep me out, dude.
If he tries to look up at Ooh just gives him the rough, like, hand at the back of the head, makes him look forward again, kind of thing.
Octal will reach out and wave his hand to Viola.
Viola will do the fucking thing. Y'all know what thing.
Octal will then close his eyes as like the statue's eyes start to glow from Viola's prestidigitation, and he will use, where is it? Solar Embrace to set himself alight with the glowing statue in his care, and he will send a telepathic message to the bandit and says, "Speak truthfully for the questions that I am about to ask you."
I should note, Viola, while this is happening, is like chanting some like weird creepy shit in Infernal, but since Infernal sounds weird and creepy as it is, like, she doesn't really have to say anything, so she's just kind of saying like stupid shit like, get this guy's ass, get his ass.
We're gonna find the one bandit in this world that knows Infernal.
That's right.
What the fuck's going on here? What?
Answer the questions truthfully and aloud, and you may live to see another day.
Viola looks at him and smiles, and her eyes roll back into her head like she's possessed.
Octa will then cast his component list Detect Thoughts and focus on the bandit, and he says he starts to ask his questions. What has brought you and yours to the? I'm not going deep into his head.
I just saw the wisdom save and I was like, oh yeah, it's not yet. But he didn't want to take it at first.
He asks, "What are you and yours doing inside the cavern?"
I just wait. It's here we go. Shift space. Okay. Oh, fuck. We were just trying to find a place. You know, hold up, find a nice area along the road, set up shop. Just happened by it. It was empty. Weird mist pouring from it. Some of our guys got sick, and I had to hold up here anyways.
Are you so ignorant to not know that you're in Skysworn territory?
The fuck's the Skysworn?
Does he not actually through like his like the surface thoughts? Does he actually not know?
The fuck's a Skysworn?
Okay. He says, "You've made a drastic mistake coming here for the territory of me and mine. What is in the cavern?"
It bed. Got some zombies and skeletons and stuff. Spiritual things on the higher floors. We've seen a bunch of empty nests too. Something big must have been nesting in them.
Noting this down.
But we had some guys go up there too, and they didn't make it. Those spirits are nasty. We kind of sealed those floors off, or at least avoiding them. We found this old ruin though on the second floor. I'm trying to explore it, but the place is just filled with the dead. And there's these weird little worms that like burrow into the skin. It's nasty stuff.
Viola's having flashbacks.
Ooh,
How many of you are in there?
Like Viola visibly like grimaces.
How many are there? Well, there's Ted, Philip, George, there's Frank, there's Pierre, there's Greg, there's Gregory, then there's Gorovich. There's a lot of Gregs. Why is there so many Gregs in our group? I don't fucking know, like 10, 20?
When are they expecting you back?
We are supposed to be out for the evening, well, before evening fall, so looks at the sun, at least tries to look at the sun.
Who allows it?
Like 6 hours from now?
Are there other patrols?
Every couple hours.
Where have you come from?
Well, we were patrolling along the mountains along the Logan side, but then shit got really fucked over there with the blight going on, so we thought maybe we can get some territory up this way, find some better trading routes. So you know, nowhere specifically. It's just it didn't really go all right up there. So I mean, I'm technically Brusian descended, but like our leader Lorenzo, they're Vazian, so it's like it doesn't really matter. We don't really have a home anymore. We're all bounded together at this point.
Understandable. Well, you've answered my questions truthfully. I will make sure that my servants spare you.
Servants?
And then he just hears a maniacal laugh that just like fades out as Nacho breaks it.
Viola does the weird thing again and says "stupid bitch" in Infernal.
I answered your questions. Come on now, just let me, live.
Octo sits down the small idol and disengages his flames. And he says, "Well, I thank you for the information, good sir. You've been very cooperative and very helpful. I'm actually kind of surprised you didn't try to lie to me, all things
That
considered."
thing's pretty fucking scary, to be honest. He just stares at Viola. I might be, like, on the verge of pissing myself, to be honest. I don't know if I should still be honest.
She says, "Do it, pissed yourself" in Infernal.
You haven't seen her set things on fire yet. It's kind of neat.
I did. She was shooting that fire around, blasting our friends. She killed Terrence.
Octo thinks.
Fuck Terrence.
Oh, yeah. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? You can time down and put up with the rest, too. I appreciate your cooperation, comrade. Octo gives both of them a thumbs up.
Alright. You successfully harvest 6 lavenders.
Nice.
I believe that was the minor basic, so.
Oh, what was the last thing you had said?
Which thing?
To right before the comrades comment. I missed what you said that you wanted us to do with the guy.
Oh, cut up. Sorry. You can cut him down now.
Oh,
Or
okay.
not. Live your best life.
Out here living my best life. The bandit is drowning. This ain't about him.
Nah, we just gives him a nice little thump on the noggin and puts him back to sleep.
That's fair. Yeah. So, what do we actually do with these guys? We just
Well, we can't be inhuman to them, and they at least tried to flee the blight. We'll
Good. Tie him up in that pavilion over there.
we'll at least take most of their stuff. We'll leave them some daggers to defend themselves after we leave. We're not inhuman.
I think there's only one human among us, actually.
Octo wraps up his dragon scale. Like, yeah.
And I think that's me.
It's humanoid.
Well,
Everyone here's a humanoid.
humanoid.
I try my best.
I can see that, bud. Pat pat.
So I don't personally expect us to be in that cavern for multiple days, but it's just. I guess I'm trying to be a little bit too kind to them. Like, oh well, what if everyone else comes out of that cavern?
We'll find a spot that is arguably safe from what we can tell, and we'll at least leave him a dagger or two.
Out of character, that seems fair.
We're not.
In character, I'm busy.
What? We're not. We don't want to kill them all. Clearly, they tried to run away, so we'll be fair.
Well, it depends on. Depends on. I don't know. If they did stuff up in that cave that's kind of like disrespectful to their client, wouldn't he like kind of want them pony up for it?
Well, do you want to tell the person that seems like a really decent person that we just murk someone in their sleep
Tell
without
me,
them fighting back?
you are a knight, correct?
Just things to consider.
I'm a knight, yeah.
Are you a knight of Eldiria?
I am a knight of Eldiria, technically.
All right. Well, technically, you do have authority on their punishment if you want.
I'm digging a hole. I don't see what's happening over here yet.
Carry on.
I think you can overhear some of it, though.
Oh,
I can't believe he's going to make them dig their own grave.
Oh, no,
you're
after
digging
knocking
graves
this guy
for the
out.
dead people that we
Yeah.
didn't kill.
Yeah,
You're only like
after
60
knocking him out,
feet away. You could probably hear some of that.
you're fine. You haven't dug a full hole yet. We'll take over when you're done with one. We'll do the next one. We'll trade off.
I could just rage dig you a hole.
But yeah, he's just like, who shrugs? He's just like, hey, just if I'd be wanting revenge, I'd want it easier, better than harder.
True. Well, I guess we could just come back for them after a little bit, no matter what, and take them back to the Skysworn and let them figure out what the hell to do with them.
If nothing else, we clear out the beginning of the cave where they were staying at anyway, the other bandits, leave them all tied up there while we clear out business, and then bring them back to town with us.
Yeah, fair. I just hope none of them freak each other out and, come
Well, I
back.
doubt they'll be coming after us again. Definitely not this one. Gives a nice little boot kick to the unconscious guy at his leg.
Well, look at it this way. The three of them saw us just equivalently decimate their party, so
I didn't mean to kill them.
It was
Why are there
probably
3 arrows in that one's back?
It was just one arrow. I didn't shoot more than one arrow on them. That was for the scary bird thing.
He just kind of shrugs. He's
Ember
just
offers you a big shovel.
Ooh, another shovel? We'll take it.
It's actually a special shovel, but yes.
Unless you offered it to the girl that's over there. I don't know
Yeah,
whom you were offering it to.
Catherine walked over, so I assume she's
Alright.
over here now. Would you like to help dig?
We don't dig. We rage dig.
Bunga bunga.
Well, I mean, you
Still
can hold
digging.
it versatile for a 1d8.
Still digging, yeah.
New hole.
Here, use my Eldarian entrenching tool.
Here, we'll We'll do this.
Out of curiosity,
There you
are you aware of like the size of the hole that you're making, or do you make it for like your species grave size?
We're going along the lines of Crusades, where we were burning people that were sick.
Oh, okay, just mass hole.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
Master
what
Chief.
that's not what he's doing. He's making individual holes.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
step
God.
away so I don't fall into your ginormous hole.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
god.
Mass grave.
There you go. We made a big enough grave that we can put them in there neatly and nicely.
Quince.
You can't just throw them in there.
I mean, well, Octo is gonna sit down because he is still a very tired boy.
Mm-hmm. All right. As graves are formed and bodies are tossed in, I don't know if you're, tossing them all in one, giving
I'm
one.
properly placing them like one by one. I'm not just
Nice.
tossing them in like rag dolls.
We're
Like
being
that,
civil about it.
I
Yeah,
see.
if anyone tries to like just dump them in, I'm gonna slap their hand. Say no.
Excellent. Well, the bodies are placed within the graves, and you find yourselves once more quietly upon the road with a decision of what to do. Oh, this guy also stood down to go grab his body. Whoop!
Pretty,
Yes,
pretty
thank you.
sure there's
Whoop.
one all the way up the road,
Yep, I
but
just grabbed him.
we ain't walking up there.
I assume Toma would have brought him back with him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I believe they did it last session.
Maybe we go to the left. There's a structure over there, I think.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I
While
can
we're
see
walking.
giant gold dome over there.
they're expecting these guys back in like
And they
6 or so hours.
and they came from that way, so maybe we don't go that way.
I'm kind of a little bit of the opinion that we go a little bit back further into the trees, try to stay out of the way of like wherever the next patrol is, or the group that's supposed to look for these guys. So maybe we can, I don't know, take a breather, because breathing's hard up here.
I am very sore, but I don't have an issue breathing right now.
I do.
Well, we should try and aim for where we're supposed to today to avoid any other issues.
Maybe that building over there could be defendable.
Oh yeah, what kind of numbers
how-
did you hear about? What information did you hear?
Oh, I had him say everything out loud.
Oh, he was
So you
talking out
guys can
loud?
hear it.
Mhm,
Okay.
You said it all
Yeah.
out loud. Except for when I was
Okay.
doing the bubble.
Yeah.
So, spoken aloud.
How many people did he say again, guys?
It's like
10 to
10, 20,
20.
something like that.
10, 20? If
Which-
it's about like this, we could probably handle it.
Yeah, but their leader Lorenzo's probably better than unnamed thug A.
Look, as long as it's not another cockatrice boss, I think I can handle it.
We won't
Just
let
keep you away
anything.
from those horrible monsters.
We
There's
won't
also
let,
the. Oh, go ahead.
we won't let anything if we sit here and do nothing. We have to see what they are to at least gauge what they have and what to plan with.
So
Yeah.
you wanna go straight into their camp?
Well, no, not straight in there, but somewhat close so we can see where they are. But otherwise, we can't linger out here for very long. It gets dark, and we'll be have to deal with all the monsters like before.
No, I agree, but I mean, look around. We have the caves way up there, and then there's that weird building way over there.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of water.
If I remember the previous session's explanation of how the building looks, it was like an open kind of pavilion, like on the waterfront, right?
No, it like is shaped like a gazebo, but it is a stone building with multiple windows in like each of these little notches. So it's not
Okay.
technically open,
So
but
it was
it's
like an
also
actually closed off building.
it is a closed off building. It's just kind of like shaped like a gazebo dome.
Yes, that's
Gotcha.
why I said it looked defensible.
Well, where was the place we were supposed to go? That's what I'm trying to remember.
We were told we need to
Here.
enter via this. This is the safest entrance to enter via. That is the
Right.
main entrance, but we have to worry because there are grindulos in the water.
I think over here is probably not too bad.
Here
Only
is
just
almost certainly where the bandits came from, though, is the issue.
So
yeah.
I assume that this is the cave where the dragons are supposed to be,
they
correct?
probably nested there.
Yeah.
And that's what the guy wanted us to
We need to
look,
check.
right?
Ranther told us that we need to find the dragon heart and make sure it's fine, because
Okay.
that's the priority. If we
And he
can
lost
stop-
contact with the people that normally are up here in these caves,
Yeah,
which are like his people.
He sent his people up, and the last one he sent up was called Script, and we're supposed to find him. He said that the immediate goal for us is to find and secure the dragon heart, make sure that's
Mhm.
safe. But if we can stop the undead from the depths, because apparently that has been broken free.
Right.
So that's the optional thing, but the dragon heart is the main thing. What we could do is, if we go over here in long rest, we could then make our way up here and fly the party up here and enter via like this cave here or the main entrance here and possibly skip the whole bandits. Or we could go over here, but we don't have anywhere to rest as far as I can tell, and as far as Ember can see from in character wise, it's just a long path and the water. So
if we need to get into the big cave, right? But we don't want to go into the water, right?
you could fly us, yes.
Well, no, it's
We also have
Not
pittons, so
that.
we could grapple up the walls too, because I did bring gear for climbing.
we could, right? Like go here and have you guys use a rope to go into the cave.
I think it's water entrance in, and you have to like boat all the way in. I could be wrong though, and there might be boats over here too that we might be able to just take in and have to worry about fish attacking us. I don't know.
Right.
We do have plenty of options to get in though. It's just whatever everyone thinks is best in character. Ember does think that the building over here is probably the best place to long rest though, as she said.
That is
Um,
up to, what does it everyone else think?
Indeed.
Obviously in character.
Yeah. I'm kind of
Where-
short forwarding it, not gonna do the voice thing, but it would mainly just be saying like the only reason that we might push the caves today is because they are expecting these patrols back. So right now we would have, from a tactics standpoint, a like heads up, and they wouldn't be expecting us, whereas tomorrow they will be.
Right.
That's
guess
why
if we have combat, we could fight them.
Yeah, they're just bandits, especially if we know they're coming. But that's also why I kind of recommend, like, instead of the gazebo, maybe like getting out in the forest and trying to just like stay low light and like hidden, along with these conscious tied up boys. That way we can maybe avoid the patrols, and that potentially leads more of the bandits to go out searching for their buddies.
Would we
True.
have to deal with more cockatrices though if we backtrack?
Oh, we wouldn't backtrack. I mean, like we just
He
be
means like
out
over
here,
here.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
well,
Essentially ambush them, kind of like they
Yeah.
ambushed us.
I agree with that as well, because if we go here, we can use the woods to hide. If we go here, this is a giant shining building that says, "Hey, looky here."
We also don't know what's in there. Could
Right.
be beneficial, could be detrimental.
So
Entirely up to chance.
I think it would be good to check out what's here, go up to here, get our rest, because two of us are already
I'm in a
have
bad
cramps at this
You're-
point.
You're not looking too good there either.
Yeah, no, we certainly need to recoup a bit before, yeah.
So we'll go here, see what's here, we'll deal with that, and then check up here for our rest, and then go inside.
If it does look like there are bandits though, we probably just skip
Yeah.
the whole building and just go to our rest
Yeah.
point.
That
guess-
way we avoid the water, which we don't know what these things can do at the moment. We just know they're
We just know that
they're
there's-
mean.
There are grindylows in the water. Can Ember try and disguise the mass grave so it looks like it wasn't there?
And give me a survival check.
Wait,
Does
I-
anyone want to help me?
And I'll help.
can I make a makeshift boat go out into this lake and RE4 this thing with harpoons?
If you want to spend time making a boat,
I got a 24 on my hiding check.
it's pretty good.
By God, I've gotten that fight down to 60 seconds. I know how to harpoon.
Oh my goodness.
Very hidden. Ooh.
I knew it.
Hooray.
Let's
He's
go.
also hidden. Ooh. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, that's good.
There was no war in Bong Sing Se.
As for the
I do like that guy.
weapons and stuff, I'll carry them to the camp.
Alright.
Outside of what is taken, obviously.
So what is your plan with the 3 people who are just unconscious?
I think
Dragging
we're just going to drag them.
They're gonna come with us to the Golden Building for now.
I definitely, or Octo definitely recommends blindfolding them so that they won't see like the flames of the patrols and start yelling in the middle of the night or
I
shit
got
like
some
that.
spare
Yeah,
cloth.
you
They've
don't have
got blindfolding gags. We're good.
You
Excellent.
don't have to
Yeah.
blindfold them. You just have to mute them.
True.
Doesn't matter if they can see, as long as they can't show.
I would just prefer them not to have any additional information.
Alright.
Octo's paranoid.
You guys
There
begin
are
to
friends
make
now.
your way west along the bridge. It's
Buddy.
hard to really not just gaze at the natural beauty of this lake. I mean, the sands itself is this reddish orange color that seems to reflect the waters itself, the crystalline blue waters. If it weren't for the dead that just happened and the murderers and whatnot, it'd be a nice place to hang out. Very nice to just come up here and relax for an evening picnic or whatnot. Also, if it were patrolled and not covered in monsters that were trying to eat you.
Yeah, maybe if it was a better day.
I bet that red sand would make red glass.
We'll probably make. I bet there's. Well, I mean, yeah, probably. Look at all the stuff we already found.
In hindsight, the blood should go down the river by the time it's safe.
Marvin's doing Marvin things, scouting
Mhm.
ahead just in case.
Being a bird.
Being the
From our
bird.
plans, but I think that takes way longer than we have time for.
We're
He's faster
actually
than all of us.
you can unsnap from grid. We're not in combat.
I just leave it as snapped because it's easier. I'm lazy.
Alright, as you get up to the stone building, we'll call it, you can see something strange, Catherine, with your past perception. The door itself is some form of gilded metal. Seems to be like gilded, decorated in like this foil layer of brass. It's kind of like reflecting the sun. But it looks like someone tried to peel it off, and you can see like there's chisel marks kind of pushed onto the foil to no avail, and there's also like chisel marks trying to get in through what appears to be the locking mechanism of the door, and this is just not working. Someone tried to get in and failed from what you're seeing from your passive.
It did. I don't know much about doors from where I'm from, but I don't believe doors should look like they've been beaten in like that.
I mean,
Hey, sir.
probably not.
Yeah, normally,
Okay.
no.
As a criminal background with lore in such things as locks and security systems, and realizing that there were bandits nearby, does this look like the handiwork of a very bad locksmith?
Yes.
He just nods. How
Uh,
difficult? Like, can I try to gauge like the lock itself and?
You'd have to be close to do that, but you can give me a lore check, so intelligence plus lore, or you can give me a thieves' tools check. I'll reduce the DC because you have lore.
Would that be intelligence thieves tools?
It'd be intelligence in this case, yes.
Either which will be the same. So I'll do the lore check, which is just going to be a flat d20. Yep, just a 7.
It's hard to tell. You need to see the insides of the mechanism to really judge its difficulty.
Is there writing on the locked door? Or is it just they've been trying to break it and it's damaging the...
There's no visible writings upon the door. Seems to be more of a gilded... I wouldn't say mural, because it's not like a painting. A gilded depiction of a dragon and a girl seemingly facing off towards you guys.
Ooh, I have lore in folklore, Eldaria. Would I know anything about that?
Give me a lore check. You can also do history, and I can provide you a reduced DC if you have proficiency in that.
I also have Eldorian folklore and history.
Wait,
brain
you
it
brought
together?
nerds with us? Oh, gosh.
No,
Wait,
Toma's
wait.
dumb. He just likes stories.
I appreciate that. I respect it.
See,
You wanna-
unfortunately, Viola's a band kid.
You want to help me remember neat stories, Toma?
Yeah,
You help-
I'll help you because you're the smart one. You'll probably have better chance of
Here,
remembering.
Hey,
have-
oh,
Just
fuck.
imagine like the help action is like Toma just begins starting a folklore, and you're just like, wait, that's not how that goes.
While they're doing that, I'll keep a lookout just in case,
I'll
Alright.
pat you on the side.
given our current situation.
Yeah, Ooh just kind of, as he like examines the door, he just kind of goes, probably get in, but I have a feeling might be the employers.
All right. History check.
Yep.
Okay, at normal because tired.
Unfortunate.
Not much.
Oof.
Unfortunate.
Oh, right here. This might help it. Probably won't.
Unfortunate. Yeah, nothing's really coming to mind of what this might be depicting, unfortunately.
I'm just having a real bad day after dying.
But it
You
should be
could use
clear
that.
that the girl and the dragon are both facing you guys. It doesn't look like the girl's facing the dragon. They seem to be chummy, friendly. They don't seem to be aggressive towards one another.
Does the mural look movable? Or not movable, like it's puzzled.
It does
Just
not
as we're
look to be
talking
some
and
form of
such.
mosaic, no, or anything
Okay.
that, like to be movable tiles. Stepping upon the tiles, what is your deity, if any, Ooh?
Unclaimed right now,
Okay.
because I haven't really gone through the list. The one I was looking at was potentially a kind of like lip service to the patron of, I think it's the Great Elk. I think there's something to do with
Gotcha.
freedom, just with the slave background thing.
All right,
Oh,
carry on.
can
But
Ember-
what he was doing was,
That's my
he
door.
was just cleaning up all their nonsense that I'm sure they left some rubble from their failed attempts.
did,
He was just cleaning back up.
And I'll be right back.
I would tell her back then. I was just gonna ask if Ember could make a check to see if the dragon on the mural looked at all like the one from Ranther's fancy gauntlets or vambraces.
From an out of character, like we said, he kind of thinks this might be the employers, so probably isn't wisest to break into the lock since it seems to be successfully locked. But we
That
could
room-
attempt it.
Yeah, I assume
Reminds me, I
this
need
is
to put my
okay.
god on there.
I'm gonna go knock on the door. Hey, let us in,
Hog.
please. We're good. We beat the bandits. Knocks on the door more.
Oh jeez.
DM asks us to make a save against Dragon's Breath.
Please don't kill me.
Well, it's
What's
not
that?
like I'm trying to bust down the door. I'm lightly
What?
knocking on the
Yeah.
door.
Let's not.
But there could be good people in there.
Rapping on my chamber door.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Can Ember make a check to see if the dragon on the door looks at all like the ones on the fancy vambraces that Ranther wore that she was talking to in town?
You don't need to make a check. They do.
Oh. Okay. Well,
You said there were
it
windows.
looks like this is the Skyspawn's building. Maybe we don't mess with it.
Who gives a nod?
Viola also gives a nod. Sagely.
Still knocking.
Marvin goes.
Oh,
Marvin goes.
Oh, I don't think Nerp was here when you said the knocking.
I didn't. I wasn't here now. I was away.
Oh. Yeah,
Tuma
went up
started
and
knocking.
started knocking, asking if anyone was there, and
What
told them we
deity do
beat the
you
bandits.
worship, Toma, if any?
He doesn't. He has family members that are religious, like his
Okay.
mom.
There's no response to your knocking.
Sedge.
But there were windows.
There are windows, yeah. So like window here, here, here.
Marvin circles
Alright,
the building, trying to look
I'm mainly
into the
just
window.
curious what happens, and
Alright.
we'll also walk up.
As what Marvin can see on the inside.
All right, there are no people inside of here, at least as far as Marvin can see.
There appears to be a statue in the center of the room with a few stone benches in the back, a few shelves with scrolls or page. It's really hard to tell. There's an altar at the front, and there appears to be a stand of sort, like a little stone wooden wall, like a not really wall, but like a miniature screen, like a Dungeon Master screen with writing on the side facing you guys, but they can't get an angle to actually read it. And upon that little altar, there's a few little stone circles with incense burning.
Burning
Burning incense, yes.
right now.
Right now, yes.
Could Marvin maybe see how long or how soon until the incense is completely burned out?
Looks pretty fresh.
Pretty fresh. Okay, I retract my statement. Yeah. Octo kind of tell people what Marvin sees.
Well, maybe someone's been here recently. But why would they? Confused.
Who kind of like checks his bag and goes, "Anybody got something to write with? We could leave him a note."
Let me actually look in the.
I honestly think Toma actually does have something to write with. Hold on.
Octo always has something to write with prestidigitation.
Just for clarity.
I got a tinderbox and a knife and some wood.
Yeah, there you go. While I was away, did any of you guys do anything else other than just knocking on the door?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
I just walked up, look at it. That's about it.
Okay.
I didn't touch the door now.
I just said out of character what I said in character, which was
Ember.
just I thought it was the employer's job.
Which deities do you follow, if any?
She worships Typhon, but she's a ranger, so I don't know if that matters.
As you step upon the steps leading up to the building, you hear a click coming from the door.
Huh?
Oh.
She pokes it.
The door is poked.
Why did it click?
Toma's gonna push it open.
The door opens.
Pog.
Viola
Usually
walks
that's
up.
why.
Why did it open?
Pog points. Use your hero powers.
Maybe
Nods
you gotta be part of
confidently.
dragon or something.
That's confusing.
Wait, but I'm a dragon.
Are
Technically.
you?
Squints.
You
Points
look
to
like
scales.
a human.
Points to
Hmm.
horns.
Maybe like
Points to
looking
big
dragon?
fuck off wings.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
I guess
big
the
fuck
wings
off
are pretty
wings.
good too. Yeah, she gives you a thumbs up with the wings.
Nods.
I guess I'm just gonna walk inside,
the boards only then? Shrugs.
see what happens.
Might still be somebody in there.
Nothing happens as you enter.
Hello? Is anyone here?
Hello. Kind of echoes a little bit off the walls, but otherwise nothing. As you
Neat.
fully press in, you do feel a sense of warmth wash around you, as well for Toma and As you guys press inside. It's Seems safe in here. Seems comfortable.
I like this place, guys. Makes me feel like I'm at home.
No, it's
Hmm.
Can I read the thing that's on here?
You can.
I would like to do that, please.
All right. It reads as follows. First of the chosen, her spirit guides us all. Though she has passed on, her guidance, her wisdom, and her gifts still remain. May rest eternally, Ascendant Yala, first of the Skysworn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which I'll post that in your notes section for you guys.
nice. I
Very
hope she's not
nice.
mad at me. Looks at gloves.
What did you do?
I hope she's not mad at me.
Oh.
Does not elaborate.
Thinking
What did you
emoji.
do?
A lot of things.
Stop
Shows
doing
off
bad things.
dragon scales in knuckles of gloves.
No.
Who
I
just
didn't
gives
do
a
that.
polite nod to the
Yeah, that's not
statue
bad at
and
all,
then
no.
goes outside to just keep an eye out to make sure nothing's coming.
Trouble follows me around, not the other way. Wait, shit. Fuck.
Shit fuck. I get that.
Shit, fuck. Yeah. You get me.
I think we might be able to rest here, but I don't think we should, take anything. That seems wrong.
Probably not a good idea.
I'm gonna look at this stuff. Neat.
You can see there appears to be a couple scrolls, and from the looks of it, a folded out piece of canvas depicting what appears to be a village on fire, a dragon flying overhead, and the same girl that you saw depicted on the door currently standing at the base of the village, seemingly standing facing away from it, and you can see a dark shadow looming.
Huh.
A dark shadow, huh?
She must have
Nods.
been an important person to have such a big statue.
Well, yeah, that's probably a given. Looks up at the statue. Rubs chin as if there's a beard there, even though there is not.
I'm gonna open up the scrolls to see what they say, if anything.
Do you understand Draconic?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, they are in Draconic, and they seem to be a listings of deeds performed by the individual Yala. The one that you're reading currently, let me just bring up my notes for this one, which I think is right here. Yeah, it's right here. You're not gonna show my hidden notes on the page. You're gonna make me go to. Okay, thank you. It's at the top, not the bottom. I'm just blind, apparently. The scroll that you're reading seems to describe an event, a village lone, set to its devices, peaceful, where a dark shadow began to loom over it as an empire rose. Tyrants sent their soldiers in, killed any would-be defenders, few additionals too, just to send the message. Many fled, many more were subjugated, placed into slavery or worse. Some who fled to the mountains and perished to the monsters there, but one who fled pushed past all the beasts and found a cave. Within this cavern, within this lake, she found something. She found a dragon. Gleaming scales. She did not see it with fear, though, as many would, but with awe. An understanding grew between these two. A connection immediately formed. And she knew this dragon by the name Aeduhn.
Wow.
From this, she passed out from exhaustion, as she had been running, fleeing from her village for days. When she came to, she found herself being nursed back to health from an almost elvish-looking individual. Similar shining, radiant hair to the dragon's scales, otherwise elvish. They spoke for a time, and the dragon Aeduhn learned of her plight and joined with her to return to her village once more, to push back the invaders. That is the story of Viola, at least the introductory story. It goes into more details on like how they go into the village and push the invaders out, kills them, saves certain people. Specifically, though, it does indicate... Just making sure that this is actually what it is. Yeah. It does indicate that the tyrant who laid claim over the village was not given any mercy. I had to make sure. There is versions of this where there are mercy given, but this one does not show any mercy.
Propaganda.
Proper gander.
What's gander?
I think it's like a goose.
Oh, what are you reading, Toma? Toma, I don't know your name.
Oh, I've said it multiple times. It's Doma.
Yeah, but I died a lot recently.
I died a lot.
You could say it's a Toma.
It's not a
and
Tuma.
then Toma will relay everything to Ember.
Oh, I mean, I can read it. I know Draconic too. I like story time. And she claps a little bit.
Ooh
My
just kind of
old
like
gods.
glances over from the doorway where he's just peering off in the distance, but
You guys should
seems
probably
interested, but
enter
otherwise doesn't
and-
say much.
We could probably close the door and take a nap, I think, maybe. I guess it all depends on if it locks.
Yeah, maybe.
How much time we got before about
Maybe.
nighttime noise?
Well, you guys were discussing things for a little bit of time. Judging from the sun and when you were talking to them, you maybe have like 5 hours till nightfall.
Okay, well, we could still do some exploring then, I guess. I could look for more herbs. Maybe find something useful.
Might be able to scout out that camp. See if you could just sneak on in, get an idea what we're looking at. If we can get there in time.
Maybe the bird could.
Marvin could do some scouting.
We'll,
I'm
put the
curious what
scroll
this.
A bench.
Oh, less curious now. It's just sitting place.
Remember, we'll do a little walk around of the building now, just to see what it all looks like.
I'm gonna
Cool.
check this thing
We'll
now.
continue watching from the door.
Pretty sure I don't fit in the place, so we're gonna sit by the door.
You can get inside.
You can fit into 3 feet space.
Please,
Doesn't
these
mean
people
I
like
want to
dragons.
go. Doesn't mean I want to be a chibi all the time.
True.
Can't believe it. Doesn't want to
Um,
be GB.
Miss Catherine, aren't you coming in?
Frankly, no. I dislike enclosed spaces of
But
Like
there's
this.
lots of space inside.
Well, not for her. She is
Boys.
rather large, ain't she?
Like the smallest one in the party is saying that to the biggest one in the party.
yeah, right.
Look, it's arguably true.
I dislike tight places and I dislike a lot of walls, so I'll be fine outside.
Well, I mean, are you okay? I guess we can
It's
go.
gonna
camp
be
outside
awkward
then.
when we're in the cave.
A cave does not have stone walls that you stare at for 13 years.
Oh, you have
If
Yeah,
you're a
you-
prisoner.
stone.
Ah, PTSD, I'm familiar.
What are you doing over there now, Toma?
I don't know.
Pretty sure
I'm looking at
it's
this stuff.
pretty sure it was
You
in the
stop looking
contract
at
to join
stuff.
the Adventurers Guild.
He's pretending he...
Requirement PTSD.
Toma... Well, yeah, shit, fuck. I do remember that. It was on the thing. Toma's pretending he can read.
Well, no, Toma can read.
I know, I was making it silly.
He's not that dumb.
I mean, we're lucky most people in the living world can read.
Just because barely read comes before.
You could have 6 int and know like 1 language.
Anywho,
I know at least 2.
So are we resting here then, or are we gonna go do some more stuff first? I'm just curious what else.
I think we
I
should
thought-
probably rest.
I
A
thought
lot
the
of us
plan
are.
was go into the
Resting is
forest.
good. Oh, we should probably
Yeah.
drag in the prisoners.
Well,
for sure, I just can't move their tokens. I don't
The-
know.
there's
I didn't
still
try.
plenty of time of daylight left, right?
The problem is that they were trying to get into the temple, so they might come back. We don't want to be here when they try and come back.
I mean,
Or somebody
if we
was
shut
trying
the
to
door
get
and
into.
lock it.
Well, I mean, hopefully we can lock it. I hope I didn't break it.
I mean, they can also get desperate, try to, break windows, or I don't know, set the building on fire with us inside of it. There's a lot of
Then
things that can happen.
we fill their faces whole with arrows.
Can
Yeah.
Can you burn stone, Octo?
Technically.
You don't have to be able to burn stone to set a building on fire. You can grab a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of trees and things out here. Put it all the way around the building. Set that on fire. You basically make an oven. I don't really want to sleep inside of an oven.
Stone burns quite fast, by the way.
Who just gives his own once around since everybody seems to be outside now?
Hmm.
Or at least
Yeah.
Carmela is staying outside.
I
Is
also
this
not-
said
the
that.
same thing as
No.
over there?
Bonk,
Nerp.
bonk, bonk.
Well, it should be noted whenever you do leave the building after entering it, the sense of safety and protection seems to go away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely want to sleep here tonight. That sounds like the best place.
And, Catherine hasn't even felt it yet because they haven't entered.
From the once around in the building, is there anything that, like, let's say these guys got out of their ropes that it would be like, yeah, I don't want them having access to, like, these things in this area?
So, when Ember walks off of this, does the door lock again?
Do you walk off of the stairs?
Well, I mean, yeah, she was walking this way to begin with. I'm just
Did you guys
curious.
leave the door open?
She didn't close it.
I haven't touched it.
Then no sounds, no reaction.
Okay.
Yeah, well, if you guys want to stay in here, we can.
Well, I think we'll come back later because we still have to do some exploration over there.
Mm-hmm.
What exploration remind me?
I think we were going to check the path to the left, see if that was an option.
You mean over here? I thought this building was our goal over here.
No, we were going to go check up here to see if we can even scale these walls, I believe, because otherwise we have to enter via over here in the middle.
Well, no, there's that little stairwell right there too, right to the left of that. That'll take you up to, like, all of the other entrances.
Yeah, but we didn't want to go near there because that's where the bandits came from.
And that's the bandit cave.
Sure,
just
unless
want
we were
go
trying to
face-
go toward there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Are we trying to murder a bunch of bandits, or?
Probably gonna happen anyway.
They are kind of
Yeah.
invading our employer's, Heartstone place.
All right, well, I guess we're doing that then.
Unless they're not. We could find out they're not, but... Anyway, we will proceed to just bring in the 3 unconscious bodies to the building proper.
Yes, yes.
All right. Tossing those
Make sure they're all
bodies
good
on
and
there.
tied up in their nice little corner with,
Yeah.
their gags and such.
Nice and held off. Indeed. Very good, very good.
All right. Well, if we're not doing anything else immediately, I guess I'll go look for some more herbs while whatever happens inside happens. I don't know how long that takes.
Well, okay, out of character. Are we killing time until nightfall, or are we gonna go and actually get into the caves tonight?
Doesn't matter to me.
Well, we need to rest.
We do
Sure,
need to
I know.
rest.
We don't have, like, we still have time to kill. That's what I'm saying.
The problem is if we try and investigate the caves, we get into interstate combat. We need to
Okay.
rest. Which was the point of us hiding over here because it would be camouflage. We are out in the open in here.
What? In
It
here?
depends on if
No,
Loch-
in here we're in an enclosed building. It's not really out in the open. I'm just saying, if the biggest concern of the overnight is the fog, then this will probably be our best place to sleep.
I'm not worried about the fog. That's not what bothers me. It's the fact that this is a giant building that's been trying to broken once. Someone is going to come. A smart person does not stay in a building that's looks like it's been trying to be broken in.
To be fair, I did not think about the fog before. That is a very important concern.
Well,
Maybe the building is the best.
I don't mind either way. Whatever you guys want to do, because we could camp over to the far to the left and maybe have to worry about the fog, or we could camp in here and maybe have to worry about an ambush when we open the door. But as far as we can tell, they haven't been able to get in, and as far as we can tell, I just randomly have the power to open the door.
Octo can keep watch the best, so I guess even if we do like go to sleep in here, those bandits probably aren't wandering out there without any lights. And I would like to hope that they have figured out not to wander around at night with all the little critters that are flying about. So maybe the critters will even take care of them. The longer I think about this, the more this might be a better idea than we thought. Mm-hmm.
Keep eyes out to make sure nobody gets a jump on us for any time that we're here. We got a pretty ideal vision of the bridge and anybody approaching. Kind of points out to the horizon where you can kind of see exactly where we came from, leading up into here pretty well.
Yep.
Defensible, at least.
Yeah. Maybe we avoid the mist. We are safe inside. We can see and approach. Yeah, maybe this isn't too bad.
Yep.
Nods. Also, we can put the bird outside.
Yep. Well, I don't want the mist getting my bowl.
It's fine. Totally normal bird.
Definitely an owl.
Unassuming owl. Otters.
Yeah, so out of character, it looks like, 4 of the party want to stay in the building?
I'm done with killing time, taking a long rest, and then going into the caves proper tomorrow.
Yeah.
If we're not worried about getting the jump on the bandits.
So many messages right now.
I know the other option was trying to avoid the bandits entirely. I don't honestly think it's going to be possible. But if we want to attempt that route, I'm not opposed either. Who is very easygoing about making plans. He is not the planner. He's the go along with it guy.
It's whatever. I'm fine with resting in here. I'm fine with going to just kill all the bandits immediately after a long rest if we want to do that. I was just pointing out we could alternatively just skip them all because Catherine has the ability to fly like a madwoman.
We're also flying over water. We don't know how bad these things can jump.
Oh, no. We wouldn't even have to fly over water because way up here, you can just fly up onto this ledge here. And then I have the climbing supplies to hit and rope the way across if we have rope left over.
Yeah, Octo also has climbing supplies.
But yeah.
Octo without the bedroll.
The lavender, it's a minor basic reagent, so it can't be used as crafting an actual potion. It has to be used as a supplementary material.
Nick,
Sorry, I was reading the text. What was the question?
The minor basic lavender, can that be used to make a potion, or is that just a side ingredient?
It
for
can be
making
used to
potion?
make alchemical items. Any like potions of healing, anything like that, they're going to be at least common quality or higher.
Yeah, it's
So
just
you-
like a secondary ingredient you can use to bump up the DC for the enchantment stuff.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
helps in
And
some
yeah.
regards, but for that you're probably just going to be looking at like alchemical items, like maybe making some. Let me just grab one of these random ones. Yeah, you could use that to make. Now that's too high quality. Too high quality. There's one. A soothe syrup.
Okay.
So there's a couple items on here, like a meditation tea potentially.
Since I think we're just going to be long resting, can I take some time before we actually sleep to go look around the surroundings of this building here, or like see if there's anything over here, over here I can gather?
And give me another survival check.
Let's see if I can't roll on that garbage. Oh, it's still bad. But 15 at most.
Alright, as you're looking around, you would find another section of goldenrod flowers. Specifically within the patch, you would find 4 harvestable bulbs.
I'm gonna go ask. Does anyone have? Is anyone able to help me harvest these? Is anyone good at herbology a little bit?
Ooh looks down at his overly gruff hands. Shakes his head no.
I'm good at surviving. Smile.
Let's see. Octo does have Eldirian flora lore. That's about all I got, Chief.
Yeah, I don't think that will help, but I appreciate the offer. I'll try not to mangle them.
Best he could do is tell you where to cut.
Yeah, well, you have 4
Alright.
checks to go.
Using well crafted for a 3 because my is not good right now. Guidance if that's applicable.
3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Alright. You
Not
have
bad.
successfully harvested all 4 life reagents.
Nice.
Thank God.
Yeah, fortunately, it was only a DC 12, so.
I know. I was rolling really bad.
Yeah, the first one was really bad. Alright.
Well,
Now,
we have.
whoever wants to use that reagent, you can use brewer supplies, cook's utensils, or alchemy supplies to transfer it into potions. It'll take 4 hours to transfer it into potions.
Well, okay, so how about this? We'll camp inside here while they're brewing it, so we have stuff for when we
Well,
go into the cave.
Ideally,
Yeah, we still got about 4 hours until sundown. So.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so
It's true.
so
I can brew because I have brewer supplies that are
Right.
well crafted.
So-
that's also plus
so
3, but
we'll spend that 4 hours hunkering down here while he brews. We'll watch the thing until nightfall, and then we can have our long rest. That way, we're at least alert in case somebody else tries to show up during that 4 hours.
also, can we check to see if the door locks after we all walk in and close it?
How about since you're the one that can open the door, we not lock everybody inside?
I mean, I can go inside if you want.
Because I don't want to be trapped in a box.
Well, that's fair. Do you want to wait outside?
Yes.
Want to wait outside?
Ooh shrugs. He'll go keep an eye on the Yeah,
Well,
the
I'm gonna
three
see if the door
goons.
will lock. If anyone wants to leave now would be a good time.
Octo's setting up.
I assume Tuma and Buell are fine.
I think Tuma's lost in the sauce of the info.
He's reading story time.
Story time.
I'm fine with it. You also keep on saying his name wrong, so I don't pay attention.
I don't.
Toma.
Okay, I will try. I'm bad at enunciating
Hey,
things.
Toeman, over here.
So, man, oh god. Can I
Being
close the
promptly
door
ignored.
and will it lock?
You close the door.
I close the door.
The door locks.
Can I unlock it?
You can.
I would like to unlock it and
The
open it back up.
Door is unlocked and opened.
Okay, I can lock it.
We'll do that then for the next 4 hours.
All right. Who is crafting the potions?
I will. After I get like my 4 hours of trance, I'll be crafting some other things. I just need to make sure I have the appropriate reagents.
So you're going to be doing a short rest first, or a long rest first.
His
Well,
his
before
long rest
Octo
is
does
4
the thing.
hours.
Yeah.
For Octo, so I think I'm gonna try and craft a potion.
You're going to try to craft, while Octo is going to just begin their long rest.
Yeah.
Is anyone else taking beginning a long rest, taking a short rest during this time?
No, if Octo's starting his now, then he can be the one that watches while everybody else sleeps later.
That was the plan anyway. I've got Marvin.
I
That'll
think
work.
he's also gonna be crafting.
Nope, we'll just be keeping an eye on the three bozos and cleaning off all of the weapons and arms and such.
All right.
From the fight before.
Very good, very good.
Someone's just gonna get knowledge.
Excellent. So, just as a reminder, long rests are once per 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It has not been 24 hours.
Mhm.
But as you go to trance, you do feel the protection of the shrine wash over you as, after an hour of trancing, a long rest is achieved.
Octo is like, what has happened?
You no longer feel protected.
Wow.
Everyone else who
Octo.
has not achieved a short rest, which has been converted to a long rest, still feels protected.
Octo looks at everybody and he's like, you guys felt like the nice little sensation in here before, right?
Yeah, it's like a blanket.
Yeah. So I don't really know how to explain it, but I've got all my magic back already. Hasn't really been that long. Maybe sit down, take a breather. Maybe we don't need to be in here all night, and we can make plans a lot faster. Move up the timetable, so to speak.
We can do that then.
That
Okay.
would also mean we could get them before they send out another patrol to look for Bozo 1, 2, and 3.
So am I not crafting this then?
I mean, we still can do that. It's just,
It's up to
we
you.
have more time. I mean, I'm going to get started on my stuff. I think we should get the potions and stuff, but even with the amount of time it would take to make them, we'd still probably hit it before that 6-hour deadline.
Well, okay, if that's how it works, right? That's 4 hours to craft, and then we can just go.
Well, I mean, I think technically I'm currently crafting
You
as
are
is,
1 hour into crafting, yes.
and I have
Yeah.
another 3 hours left. I don't think I can just stop crafting
Right.
without destroying a reagent. So
That's correct.
The total amount of time is still the same. You craft for 4, rest for an hour, and then
we
we
go.
still, yeah.
Okay.
If I'm correct, that means a short rest is a long rest with this protection.
Yep.
If I'm correct.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
So
pretty
we'll
pog.
just take
That's
a-
looking like a nighttime raid to me, boys.
Yeah.
There's
Sure
a reason
is.
why I made the thing very noticeable.
I thought there was something special about this place. I was curious if anyone else was going to be able to open it, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's Typhon. And I walked up.
I
Ember,
thought about
which-
switching my lip service. I just haven't had a roleplay reason to do it yet.
So,
Ember,
There's a I'm okay in here, right?
Yeah.
Because I have God, how do
You
you
don't
say their
worship
name?
Oblivion, do you?
No,
Then you're
I
good.
worship Zeskani, ZSES or ZESKIHINI.
They a patron or a deity?
I believe they are a deity.
Let me go. Just making sure.
Oh boy.
Oh
The deity
boy,
of anti-dragons.
is it
Pog.
worse than Dispeter?
No,
mean-
it's just conquest, rebirth, slaughter, any serpent.
Dispater's one of the tamer archdevils, but I mean, there's not a lot
Yeah.
that's worse than an archdevil anyway.
Yeah, no actual negative effects at this point in time.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Also, I don't know how to pronounce that name without hearing it once.
Zeshkani.
Zeshkani? Okay.
Zeshkani.
Yeah, it would be like a whole day of crafting
With
to
the
make
whisper.
the fire breath.
So it's like how a snake would talk with the
Yeah.
okay.
Hey, Nerp. How long would it take me to make the cockatrice venom?
Let's see here. That is a minor uncommon, so you're looking at a duration of... one day.
1 day? All right, not possible. Cool.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
since
looking just to make a quick potion and get the heck out of here.
Are you a master crafter, by the way, for alchemy or brewers?
I am not.
Okay,
Nope.
because that would have
Oh,
reduced
I
it
am-
to 2 hours, which would have been...
I don't think there's a way for me to possibly get that at level 2. I could have gotten that at level 3, I think, if I took skilled at level 1. But
Gotcha,
I
gotcha.
don't have a way of getting expertise.
The best I could do is maybe assist Ember to make her potions.
Well, if you're proficient in their tool that they're using, then you can assist. Otherwise,
Not
you're
in
good
their
to roll.
tool. Nope, not in their tool.
Unfortunate.
Only alchemist tools.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, let's just see if I can do it with a base 1d3, because I cannot guide something while I'm crafting.
Yep.
Would you like
Would you like
to
to
give
spend a
Octo some of the
destiny?
reach?
You can take your destiny point and go home, Herb.
I will take your destiny point, thank you. You only needed one, so... Because you were failing otherwise.
That's no, I can't.
Alright.
Oh, speaking of,
At the end of the 4 hours, you will have successfully brewed a total of 8 potions of healing
Oh, good.
using the one reagent.
If you want to make potions,
Oh,
Octo, you
yeah.
can.
absolutely.
Then I'll knock it down to 2 reagents left, and you can
Yeah.
make a roll, I guess. If that's okay with
Say that again.
I think Octo also wanted to craft a potion, and I wouldn't have had an issue with him just taking one of the
Yeah,
base.
if you were wanting to do that during the 5 hours total you guys were needing for your long rest, essentially, then yeah.
How many of those you're passing out?
I will give 2 to everyone and keep none for myself because, let's be honest, I don't need them. I'm dropping my vials down from 10 to 8, and I'm using the 6 empty vials we had left over from the potions we already drank.
Okay.
That you're crafting?
That's
Right, you would successfully craft another 8.
There's 4, alright.
cool.
Yes, everyone gets 2. 2, 4, 6,
Mhm.
8.
During the hour that everybody's not awake, we will make sure that everybody gets passed around a ration.
That's an important thing.
What do you mean? We took the bandits' rations.
That's the rations I passed around, yes.
Goddamn.
Because they have 30 rations in their bag with all 3.
Mhm.
Yeah, although if you guys are cool with it, I did type it in the thing of notes, but who would like to take one of the Explorer packs?
Okay.
Like, in full.
I have to see what's in them, but I'm
Although we can split all the rations, of course. I wasn't trying to like all the the camp roll and everything,
Yeah.
all those things.
I assume Octo also passed.
Yeah, I got a 17. So I'm also gonna give 2 to everybody. So everybody's getting 4 tasty potions of healing. And Octo also gets to be level 2. Hooray!
Do you have vials, or do I have to use the remaining 8 vials I have?
I made an assumption that the alchemist kit would have vials. That may not be the case.
I believe does come with files. I'll go check the wording on it real quick.
I assumed brewers and alchemists had to supply their own vials.
Yeah.
One other person of you has a bandolier, correct?
I am wearing a bandolier.
Also, the
Okay.
potions that you guys did drink, assuming you didn't just like toss them on the ground, you would
No,
have
no,
those.
I, I counted the 6 that we used for the purposes of my crafting.
Let's see here. A alchemist supplies comes with 6 glass vials,
Okay, I will.
which means
loan
brewers
you,
also comes with 6.
Okay, I will loan you 2 vials and add 4 to my list.
Hey, Toma, my monk friend.
But
The man with the best movement speed in our party. Would you like to be the holder of my bandolier for the rest of this mission? Since seems like you would be the best one to be holding it for the 3 quick grab potions, just being in the right spot.
sure.
I'll just add the 2 potions that.
Who offers the loner? As he realized he didn't need potions the entire first of that fight. Realized he just whiffed that entire cockatrice fight.
Ooh, pass me
I
that
gotta-
17.
Not yet. Not yet, Chief.
Not yet, but when I make a really bad bonus action attack roll, that's hot max damage.
So you know that Pathfinder meme of the like fighter with like every like sword, axe, shield, great
Yeah.
sword, and all that like all on his back? That's currently me right now holding all of this shit.
Yeah, that's a lot of shit.
No, you're just a really tall version of that.
There's like 4 daggers strapped to her thigh. There's a short bow hanging from the barding.
You know
Hey
that,
now, the dwarf's
the
doing
anime-
his fair share. He's got his chunk of weapons he's carrying too. You are more than welcome to share this burden. Share the load, Mr. Frodo.
It should be noted, whenever I list weapons, like a long sword, a short bow, dagger, anything like that, it does come with an appropriate sheath.
But yeah, I've figured that.
Yeah, Kate, you're just that girl from Is It Wrong to Date Girls in a Dungeon who just has the giant backpack at this point. Only you're gigantic.
My better question is, when she goes chibi form, does the backpack stay the size it is? And she's just chibi form carrying the world's biggest backpack?
No, it also shifts.
Dang. That would have been cute.
Yeah, it would have. Like, she becomes a different size, but, like, keeps the same strength, so even though it looks like a strenuous task, lifting the backpack is no sweat.
Exactly.
Kind of like...
Oh, 100%. 100%. I'm taking this scimitar and a dagger, and we are.
Dagger? Did someone say dagger?
There's a lot of
We-
daggers.
There's like 16 of
We
them.
have 16 daggers.
So many
Are any of them
daggers.
magical?
No.
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 Ah,
Um,
fuck.
I can't wait till we return back to town and just show
Oh.
the little kobold who's the merchant all our stuff that we're selling him.
Though,
Actually, before I went to the merchant, I was thinking of potentially offering it to the Skysworn.
though, Viola, since you like to stab a lot, you could take another dagger and dual wield it.
It's true.
Well, that's what I've already been doing.
You could take a couple more daggers and start throwing them at people.
I could, but I
She
already
does
have...
have an Eldritch Blast for not
What?
needing to be
Yeah,
next to
right.
her.
How
Yeah.
many? I have 3 of them already. Pulls out 3 daggers.
All right.
That's too many.
With all that said now, your long rest has been achieved. Are you guys ready to press on?
I think we took
Yeah.
5 hours in total, but
Yeah.
yes.
Mhm.
1 hour for long rest and then 4
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
hours to craft.
We are geared up and ready to go.
Which means
I am fallen. I am
so-
fated.
So is the plan just to go into the right path there and
night begins
deal
to
with the
fall.
lads?
Wait,
Yeah.
who here doesn't have night vision? It should
Yeah,
be
does
asked real
anyone-
quick.
An issue
Looks
with
at human.
The
looking
human
right?
actually does. Devil Sight.
Oh,
You just got it.
Yeah.
Ho, 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 ho.
So if we're going up, this way, right?
I
And
think the plan,
and then going across.
well,
Why
it's
is
either
it so
that
dark?
or
Why can't I see?
because it's nighttime.
The dog
Did
is
you
shit.
token
I have-
have?
There you go.
Like we either walk up this way and then enter, or we
Mhm.
go around and just go kill some bandits at night while they're sleeping.
Kind of a fan of I mean, we're probably gonna run into them anyway because I
Right.
think
The only issue is, the only issue I can see personally is if we walk all the way this way, we might encounter something at night traveling.
Yeah, and they're supposed to be sending out a patrol in a little bit.
We still might see something going this way too, but there's a greater chance because it's like twice as long.
I look for the fastest means to get there.
We
As,
can. Okay,
nighttime
so
is when the fog shows up.
we can go here. I can like put a pittance down. You can climb up the rope, and I can fly up. Anyone else who can't climb.
Also, another issue is if the fog is coming out of here, we don't want to be there. We don't know where the fog is coming out of, so
we can go and try to
too.
Take a glance at where that fog is coming out first and make our assessment there. I'm still kind of the idea like the shortest path is probably going to be the best path, just because.
No, I agree.
I like that.
Does it have nighttime stuff on, so you can only see your radius?
Yep.
Marvin's got 120 feet. Time for Marvin to fly.
Do I have to give myself
so small?
You have dark vision, right, Toma?
Probably didn't give yourself it in the States.
Oh, I do.
I just gave it to you. Amber also didn't have dark vision listed.
Yeah, I have Cobalt dark vision. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I just applied it for you. There you go. Vision's applied.
Totally forgot about it.
Vision's important.
It is.
Yeah, Ember will unlock and open the door.
Yep, the door unlocks and opens.
Marvin flies out to go do scouting.
All right, and as you
waves by to his prisoners,
exit the building. I'm being texted again. You can see that the ground itself seems to have a fine layer of silvery mist with a green tinge. And Marvin, who's flying above it, can actually see that from the main central entrance, so this one here, the mist is pouring out of. Like, you can actually see it's like visibly pouring from that entrance.
So we need to go up this way.
Yeah, that's probably the quickest entrance, and go through like the small little cave here, or the big dragon cave. But I think the big dragon cave might be dangerous.
If I remember correctly, isn't that where the bandits said that they were camping at? Was the big cave? I don't remember if they told us which cave they generally were coming out of.
He told me that they were coming out of this cave on the far right. Hence their path, all the way down here.
You do know that the caverns are 3 levels, though? We were told that, and Scheming gave us some more information about that.
Right.
Yep.
So
the bandits also said that they were at the topmost one because the lower levels had
somewhere on this level up here. So I guess we might want to just try and enter through that one there then.
Either way, we need to move now. We can't.
Yeah, we're going.
Yep, sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Are we bringing the prisoners or leaving them in here?
Oh hell no! They're staying in here, knocked out, tied up, gagged to shit. They're staying.
Yeah, they get to live their life.
They're staying here where they're safe.
Octo says, my only thing is we just need to remember to come back for them, because once we leave, if we close these doors, that locks. They're not getting out, probably, and nobody's getting in.
Well, so if we die, they die.
Fair. Give them a water skin and some rations at least.
We're leaving the bulk of the explorers packs. We're not taking those. Those things are heavy as hell. No reason to be carrying that. So they have water and the food that's in there.
They can manage tied up, but yeah. Remember, we'll wait till everyone leaves to close and lock the door.
And then we pull the flash and we start running.
Amber's not going to touch the ground because there's mist on it. She's just going to fly like 10 feet above the ground to avoid the fog if possible.
I'll pull up my scarf around my face like a mask.
Hey, friend who can have people ride them. How many people can you have ride you?
Depends on how much you weigh.
Yeah,
you're pretty close on your thing. No, don't worry about it. I was gonna say if we can get everybody to be not on ground, then
no,
but I don't think that's a possibility.
I cannot carry all of you, and Alyssa was huge.
Soon we'll get you the potions.
Right. So who is on the ground?
Believe it's an ooh for sure.
Octa would like some grabby hands. He wants uppies.
Oh my god.
Hey, he's a light boy at least. Wizards ain't
But yeah,
carrying much.
10 feet.
I can
Octo
take.
uppies.
I can probably take Viola and probably Octa since he would be using the bird to see, so he'd be blind right now.
All right.
Yeah, and if your main thing's worried about like the carry weight of the other shit you're carrying, then
No,
it would
that's
offset that.
that's not a worry.
Oh, okay.
In that
Gotcha.
case, as you guys,
So I'll
some of
take
you
these
flying, some of you walking, I need Toma and to both make me a Constitution saving throw as you begin to walk through the mist and make your way to the cliff face.
Oh, 07, my grounded friend.
Curses, my scarf isn't doing much.
I'm sorry we have to do this to you, lads.
Oh, I'm applying any bonuses you might be doing. Don't worry about that.
Viola, if you
On,
Oof.
make your token for
Aw.
everybody, I can just
Toma,
take you
please. We're dying.
with me.
All right.
If you make your token for everyone, I can just pick you up as I'm flying.
Oh, hold on. How do I do that? I apologize.
So if you double-click it,
Right.
if you go double-click it, you can go to ownership on the tabs at the top, and you just mark any player that you want to give ownership to. And you want to mark all players. You want to mark any individual player as toggled off, because that will remove
There it
all
goes.
players.
There we go.
Yeah, no, that works. Let's do that.
Hey, we can see your health now.
And
Yay.
to be correct, our destiny points are not back yet, or does that
They
come back with a long
return on a
rest?
long rest. You guys have all taken a long rest. So do you want to spend any
I would-
destiny?
I'd like to use the slave one, the one that doesn't give you any
Excellent.
points.
Roll me that bean footage.
Hmm.
Slash
Bean.
earn.
Oh,
It's a D6, right?
D6, yeah.
D6.
is this
Ah,
a magical effect?
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
a
a good
curse.
question.
So yeah.
Can I slap
Oh,
Ulu with
then-
guidance?
Can
Oh
I
no,
be
it's not a
worm
spell,
scarred?
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
Also
I
guidance.
don't know if worm scarred applies to this.
Oh, wait, no, it's blessed. That works for
It's blessed. They would
saves, isn't
give
it?
saves, yes. But what is wording on Worm's card?
It lets you reroll a magical effect by spending 4 stamina, and you have to take it even if it's lower.
Do you want to do that? It is magical effect.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Okay.
Magma Dwarf, the one that I have, is spell based, so
Mhm.
mine wouldn't work. I don't believe.
No, it's not a spell.
Hey, that's better.
All right.
All good. I got the 10. Smile. That'll totally save me.
And you are. Were you also doing a scarf thing or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
That seems like a good idea.
For Toma, because of your scarf, your 9 is actually successful. You didn't put the scarf on until a little bit later, but with your slave destiny, you are also successful. The mist
Hey.
itself is mostly around like the ankles, so it's actually lower DC than normal. And the scarves did give you guys a bonus on your save.
Nice.
Nice.
So we'll.
Who gives a thumbs up to Toma? Because
Alright.
it was his idea that he stole.
And as
Do
you
you want to
guys,
just move us as a group, Kate?
Yeah.
Oh, scarves are
No.
cool.
who did
I think
you
I'm-
get? Someone.
Or somebody move us?
I grabbed you guys, and then you guys got warped
Yeah.
back to the oblivion.
Oh, Lord.
Jibbity-jab.
There it goes. We'll I'll go up the cliff, and it's about like what 50-ish feet.
About 60
Around there?
feet.
So I'll
I-
put a pittance like here so they can climb up, but like obviously we'll hand wave that because we're doing that.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about climbing up. Fortunately, because you have pittons, you have rope, you have people who can fly to help anyone who might fall, and also you're not in combat actively. If you were in combat, I would have you guys making athletics checks to climb this.
Gotcha.
But you guys came prepared. Very prepared, actually, so I'm not going to worry about it.
So, which do we want to go in this tunnel, or do we want to like Scooby Doo like door look into the cave?
No, there's a stairwell
Maybe
right
take a
there.
peek into the cave top.
Well, I will provide you guys this. You actually can see from this cave entrance,
Mhm.
there appears to be a light source, a flickering orange glow coming from it.
Okay.
And I'm going to go check
I
the third
think-
floor now to see if there's any light from the third floor. Pretty sure that
As
it
we were
is.
climbing this place, how much has like the fog risen? Is it kept up with us so now that we're at this height, or are we still having to worry about it?
The fog's on the ground level. It's not up here.
Okay. Just making sure.
The
Honestly,
only light
elevation
that you can see from the two options that you pointed out was from the bottom one. This is the one that has a flickering light coming from it.
We might have an easier time going through the top one then, because if the bandits are actively guarding the bottom cave, that might be an issue.
Well, don't we have to go through to the bottom regardless?
Well, I mean though, but if we try to enter through that one, they might see us, where that might alert them and wake everyone up if we're trying to catch them while they're sleeping type deal.
I think the guy said that there was also like undead above, below. I forget which one.
I believe it's below, because that's where the depths are.
Mm-hmm. So, do we want
Hey,
to
it might be a reason they're
fly?
not that much higher then. He said they went to the top, but it seems there's a topper top.
So, do we want to fly up here then?
I'm fine with that. I also have enough pittance. We could arguably win. Well, no, it'd probably just be easier to have you fly 2 people and come back for one at a time. Toma and Aeduhn.
And send Marvin to go like take a peek in like the top.
Mm-hmm.
That would help,
Yeah.
yes.
So
Alright,
we'll move like right.
Because
Oh, yeah,
Marvin
get an idea of what's in there before we even see if we want to go.
Marvin the owl doesn't make noise when he flies, right?
He's an owl, so technically no.
It makes some noise, but just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not enough difference to make a specific trait for owls. So
It's too bad, you'd think, right?
yeah. But Marvin's up here and he's gonna try to peer inside with his 120 feet of dark vision. Wait, let me double check that owls have that much.
That seems a bit wrong.
It might be.
I mean, Viola should have
Oh,
120 feet.
Nope, that's
Yeah,
right.
it's superior
Does have
night vision. Yeah, that
120
makes sense for now.
He does
Yeah.
have 120 feet.
I do be looking, respectfully, at everything.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Blushes,
True.
covers
True.
up.
Dragon set or Devil set's really good.
It's true.
Yes, it is. So is Eyes of the Runekeeper. I love that one.
Mm-hmm.
What's my boy see?
I'm just making the map visible for you real quick. Need to make sure that the VL's turned on certain locations, though, just so you don't reveal things you shouldn't reveal.
Mm-hmm.
Just further confirmation that warlocks are in fact the most anime D&D class you can play.
Let
They
me
have all the
read-
eye shenanigans going on.
Look, the ability to pocket your weapon in a subdermal space
Oh, they're edgy. It's
and
all
pull
get
it
out.
at any
Perfect.
point isn't even anime. It's the fact that you don't. It's hands free.
They get hammer space. They automatically win.
It's hands free, yo.
I use nothing but my hands, though.
Well, but you're not hands free.
Monk does get a recommended tie for first place in my opinion, if not the first place though. It is literally just being a karate kid.
I do hand signs.
They've even got like
You and
Goku
your
the
monk
class.
gangs.
Let's
I'm unlocking my chakras.
let's not throw gang signs at the bandits. They might.
Okay, Rockley,
Think
don't
we're with
open the
them?
gate of life.
All right, I'm gonna put you on the map. Let me know when you're. Let me know when you're loaded. Let's see, third floor.
They're not gang sign, they're called jutsu.
Okay, Naruto.
Uh,
that
Brass
right
and Jan.
nothing's happening. It's not like loading in anywhere or anything. Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
There we go.
We did it.
All right, let me know when you're loaded.
I'm loaded in.
Everybody
I'm
gets to
also
join Marvin in his
loaded
great
in.
adventure.
All
Oh,
right.
Does the boy see any light?
There's no light source coming from this one. As you look throughout, you can see that the cavern opens. I forgot to set it to night vision, didn't I? I did. Just fix that real quick. Expose. Only visible. There we go.
There you go.
Whoops to daisy.
Whoopsie daisy.
I didn't see anything.
I didn't show it to stream very much, but you know. All right.
Hey, look, the fact that this version fixed it and made it better is a godsend.
it truly is so freaking much better.
Octo tells the party there's not a whole lot up there, no light, and Marvin doesn't really see much.
So
in
what
terms of
Marvin can see is the cavern appears to be fairly empty, devoid of any light or anything of that nature. What they do notice, though, are broken eggshells of pretty intense size, kind of lingering the floor of the floor below you. So, like right here-ish.
it might have been the hatchery.
Do we want to start from the very top and then go down and deal with whatever's on the top level without worrying about that, or do we want to go in the
Well,
light?
well, he did say we need to check on the stone, and he said it was near the hatchery.
I think, yeah.
So, as is, if they're not moving, we can easily check out what's going on here, and then go down, possibly, and find a passage and ambush them.
Yeah, I'm good at that. Out of
Because- Because as is, if we can make sure the stone is safe and the hatchery is, in what it should be conditioned as, I don't know if the eggs hatching or open is a good thing or bad as of right now, but
I think eggshells are kind of expected in
yeah.
hatchery.
So we can do that.
Does anyone have any issues with going to the very top first?
Marvin can give me a perception check.
Marvin perception. Advantage. Okay. 14.
Reasonable.
Who just kind of shrugs. He's just kind of like, I'm the kind that tends to like eat his food one at a time. So usually the closest thing first. But
You confuse
no
me
objection,
sometimes.
really.
So Marvin's not really seeing anything. That much is pretty clear. However, you do get this strange sound kind of echoing from out the chamber. This like blowing of wind that almost sounds like it's a whisper. It kind of just like flows past Marvin, and they actually feel chilled to the bone. Give them a wisdom saving throw.
Milers.
Out of character. Watch there be a dragon in there.
16.
No negative effect currently.
Marvin, I assume like the party's like gotten close enough to where Octo can reestablish telepathic communication, and Marvin will definitely tell Octo, who will then tell the party that well, there doesn't really seem to be anything like visible in here. There's definitely something spooky up here.
Yeah.
So at the moment, it's unknown spooky thing or bandits team.
Well, I'm gonna leave that to you guys because the last time I made a decision, I died 3 times. Well, I almost died 3 times.
Oh, you know what?
What?
If we're worried about going into the cave because we don't know what's like back here, right? We could theoretically funnel the bandits out and drop them into the lake.
War crimes.
Well,
I don't really like the sound of that.
I don't think we need to go to like insane lengths for bandits unless this Lorenzo character's got a lot of spicy stuff under his belt.
Look,
Are
I'm
they
down
just-
to tie up a corpse to a tree to like scare a dude, but I really don't want to like shove 20 dudes in a river to kill them. If I'm gonna do it, I at least like to do it myself.
we don't want to kill them. We just want them out of the way.
But there are monsters in the river that will eat them.
We don't know what the monsters look like. They could just want hugs.
No,
Just saying.
Ranther said that they like to eat people.
I give him a cordialist look. What? Monsters not only wanting hugs? That
Alright,
doesn't
alright,
seem
before
right.
we do any of that, how are you even thinking of making it happen?
We throw Ember out there because he wants to shoot him anyway.
And then?
Octo like raises his hand and he says, look, the murder and like all of the like means aside, I'm not like particularly concerned about the bandits. And to be fair, from my brief conversation with one of these gentlemen, they're just trying to like escape and find like a relatively okay life out here. I'm not saying that banditry and trying to murder people is any good, but what I am saying is that money does move mountains. So, if anything, we could also maybe convince them to help us out.
You ain't paying them shit.
I'll do
Well,
it.
I'm
then,
gonna arrest them. Crunches
Well, then-
knuckles.
well, then we'll just go up to the top then.
All right. Let's do
As-
that then.
As is, maybe we'll find a path down into the second level, and then we can ambush them, knock them out. You know.
Worst comes to worst.
Do what you will. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So we'll go up into here then.
Yeah, I vote for up there too.
I'm done with up there.
Okay.
Obviously,
Very
I'm
good.
just suggesting it. If people want to have other, don't say so.
No, I'm fine with that. It looks like everyone else is.
We'll
Yeah,
clear
Aeduhn, do you
this
have
one
any?
floor at a time.
So you're heading to the topmost floor?
Yes.
Yep.
How are you
SWAT
getting to the
straps, top to
topmost
bottom.
floor?
Sorry.
How are you getting to the topmost floor?
We
I'm
fly.
gonna fly. And I think you're flying 2 of them at a time, and then coming back for the other 2.
So
Well, we're to be fair, we're going over the bandit cave, so we're not getting into the
Yes.
light, and then like dropping them down. There you go.
And I can just wait here for everyone else because I just cannot pick anyone else up, but I also don't need to be picked up.
The bird's on me.
Everybody gets one.
What?
Everybody gets one.
One what?
One ride.
Oh, alright.
So you said there was something you didn't like in here?
Sounded
Alright.
like whispering. Marvin felt awkward,
As the
weird,
rest
cold.
of you get here, give me perception checks, everyone, besides Marvin.
Oh, this should be real good.
Not Marvin.
pretty sure it's because Marvin already did it, fam.
Yeah, I know. But what if Marvin got more?
Wait, what?
Milers?
No. Perception.
Oh, because I'm 50.
Oh, that's not bad.
Looking at some high numbers, high rolls.
Alright. Catherine,
That's the
Octo, Toma. I still need a perception from our good companion, Viola.
Apologies.
All good.
Here we go. 15.
Alright, everyone besides Ember. You also hear the strange, whisper upon the wind. Give me wisdom saving throws.
Oh, that's spooky.
That's fine. I don't hear anything. I don't know what you're worried about.
squint.
Perception is a curse.
It's true. Alright,
that's fine,
additionally, and Toma, you would hear more snakes, but I'll get to that after the wisdom.
Not
Is it
not
in
spell,
Draconic?
right?
I don't know this language.
Maybe it's in Primordial and I know it.
It's totally dwarvish, right?
Nope.
You know what? It's common.
Watch it be Necro. Too bad I don't know that one.
Viola, why are you doing the creepy whisper thing again?
What?
So,
I don't know
the
what.
two of
What?
you would begin to hear the faint echo of chanting in a strange language. And the sounds of music or drum beats or something of some strange device echoing throughout the cavern. It's faint, but even at this distance, you can hear it. You can
I don't
hear
know
the
what
sounds
that-
of shrieking calls and something's going on, something weird.
Look, I don't know what that language is, but it definitely wasn't the one I was speaking earlier.
Look, I hope they're not trying
We
to
should
do
help the
anything bad
babies.
to the Dragonheart.
Alright.
yeah,
Oh,
Ember.
alright. This should have taken precedence. Let's go.
All right, and
Oh, jeez, okay.
Are we doing
Catherine,
this stealthily, by the
Yeah.
way, guys? I think we should.
you feel a strange chill rise up your spine. It is unpleasant. It is unnerving. You are shaken until otherwise noted.
Oh, jeez.
Are we gonna be doing the sneakums as we try to move forward?
Yeah, I will try and be stealthy because I'm scared of getting hurt.
I'll
Alright.
also do stealth action, hero.
As you push forward into the chamber, you can see that you're on what appears to be a stony platform rising up above the floors below, about 30 feet. You can see on the next platform below you, about 30 feet down, there's a rope bridge racing from one edge to another edge, and beneath that, about 50 feet, is a pool of crystal black, bluish water. You can see the eggshells littering the ground, and like loose scales, though not really scales, they're more just like dried skin.
How far do we have to go before everyone starts hearing that chanting? Also, how well maintained is that rope or wood bridge?
You are too far to properly tell, but it looks
okay.
like it's a bridge. Just reminder that the map is active, so do try to keep up. If you are not, if you are, occupied, it's fine. But as a reminder, people are moving tokens, and positioning will matter on this map.
When we saw the eggs here, did it look like they were smashed, or did it look like they were naturally hatched?
Looks like there were remnants of eggs. You
Okay,
haven't seen any actual eggs.
Right. Okay.
I hope you did not take that path to get to the party.
Who kind of like glances back at the other
Yeah.
people? Like,
That's a
Not
30
bad.
drop, by the way.
Oh shit! Really? Oop.
Yeah.
I can't believe
why we
Mila
came
broke her
left.
legs.
Broke all of her bones.
All the bones. All
Every
right.
single bone somehow.
As you push deeper into the cavern, the only real light is the faint moonlight coming in from the entrance. Otherwise, everything is near pitch black in here. It's more as you can, at this point, even more of you can hear the echoing, ritualing chants from deeper within the cave. And then it begins to shift. As a strange, droning sound begins to emanate. I need everyone roll me a perception check.
What if it gets to again?
can I optionally fail?
Sheesh.
No, but I can roll myself a real bad one. Oh my
I rolled
goodness.
good. I did a thing.
Would Octo still technically roll that perception check because he's blind and deaf through Marvin?
Oh, Octo would
He's
not use
still,
auto fail.
Okay, cool. Then, well, no, nothing for Octo.
All right. Catherine, Ember, and Marvin.
Oh, I actually got a 22. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, you rolled high.
I thought I.
You think you
Maybe.
rolled that high?
As you guys are approaching the bridge, you begin to see spiritual wisps, large draconic creatures playing within the caverns, prancing and seemingly fighting one another like cats would in a playful banter. And the vision that you see shifts, turning into smoky vapors before dissipating. Then you hear a very real growl.
Do the spirits look like they're undead, or they're just like actual wisps? Like,
Does it just look like a memory?
It-
Or like
they-
an illusion? or does it look like they're dead?
There is a bit of a wispy nature about them, somewhat
Okay.
like spectral.
Are we seeing memories? Did you see that? Did anyone else see that? Please tell me someone saw that.
Maybe it's the memories of the cave, people bonding with their dragons, according to what he said in town.
Did
Octo.
anyone else hear that growl?
Octo kind of folds his arm and he says the bandit said they saw undead in the cave and that they had sealed them off. I wouldn't be too surprised if whatever's causing the mist and the undead, which I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say didn't exist prior to these events, it's probably an after effect. So there's also the chance that those are very semi-tangible, ethereal
Mhm.
entities over there, and not just memories. Could be memories, but I'm gonna err on the side of caution.
I didn't
Well-
understand a word you said, but I think we need to hurry.
I do agree, and there with the chanting getting more, not loud but rampant would be the word. We
Oh,
probably should hurry.
On you go, on you go.
I'm
We just,
flying, by the way.
Encourages people across the bridge.
I'll go last. I'm the largest.
Yeah, it's the large people's respect. I know I'm probably second heaviest after.
Yeah. We'll let
I was
the skinny
muted.
people go first.
As you get to the other side, Ember, your companion's just at the edge of your vision at the base of the bridge. You can see something a little unnerving. Tiny black worms can be seen writhing amongst the eggshells.
How lovely.
That's
And I like not
I love worms.
when I say tiny, I mean like earthworm size, like not
So-
ginormous.
Oh, okay.
So can I make a check on those, because Emperor was on a mission where these little bugs ate people and burst out of the ground and then got way bigger.
Yeah, give me an nature
the
check.
And I'm not learning anything today.
Maybe they are seemingly eating the shells of the eggs. The worms are, but
Marvin could probably see that from over here. Maybe, I don't know.
Marvin with 120 feet. Then give me a perception check.
Okie dokie. Because I
Sure.
just want to make sure if
Yeah.
Marvin sees them, we just remind Ember of the flesh-eating worms that the bandit told us about.
Octo,
Well, that'd be Marvin's +3.
yeah, Marvin would notice. Yeah, with the 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ember saw it because they were super close.
I was just
Trying
trying to
to,
fly
like-
a little bit up.
Yeah. Octo telepathically told the rest of the party about the worms over there, and also remind them of the knowledge that we got from the bandits.
Ooh just frowns. Ugh, what are them buggers?
He remembers.
Mm.
We should burn them away.
Octo is going to slowly make
So-
his way across the bridge.
Go on, folks.
Well, I agree. We should take caution. We do have some haste here.
All right, everyone, roll me initiative. As Octo places their feet upon the other side, you see the worms begin to wriggle more intensely, and then soon, one by one, they burst into bloody little goops. And from their remains, worms burrow forth from the ground. Let's see here.
I wasted my 20, guys.
How many am I
No!
rolling for? This is a random number for these guys.
Oof.
How many there are?
You know, it's a it's a good thing I have that
is.
4 to initiative.
It is
Fuck,
a
I-
cursed existence.
I keep
Yeah, at least you're
forgetting-
15 feet up, Smilers.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to edit my initiative back row.
Do you only have a +3? Shouldn't it be?
I-
I think they mean
Yeah, I forgot.
the wording.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. You know, actually, wait.
Mine is still Ember hates crows.
Hey, Nerp.
Yeah.
Are we doing the thing where it's like, hey, I know it's my initiative, but I want to like move myself down in the
You
initiative
can willingly
order?
delay your initiative at the first round of combat.
Sounds good.
Nice.
And you can do that at the start of your turn is when you can willingly lower it. You cannot increase it, you can only lower it.
Mhm.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3,
Who knows,
4,
grab something.
5, 6. Everyone has rolled. Cool. Rolling for the enemies.
Why I'm at it.
Alright.
Well, at least I can protect you, Octo. Fear not, friend.
Octo's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go back across the bridge. The worms.
I mean, if they're small enough, you could just give like a fire breath or like burning hands or something.
There's a lot of stuff I can do. I'm not like super concerned unless they jump me super fast.
Well,
Yeah, those are some annoying little small buggers.
Ember.
they look disgusting.
You have gained initiative, Ember. As you see the worms begin to rise forth from the earth. There's about 12 of them.
I don't like this at all. Okay. This one right here.
Which one?
I think a 12 misses on that guy.
The arrow will fly towards it and will just barely miss the creature. It's a little too small.
And bonus action on this one.
Also
That will
miss.
also miss. And that will be her turn. She's just going to fly up another 20 feet for a total of 35 feet elevation. Or no, 25 feet elevation.
Alright.
Yes, I need to be within 30 feet of Octo to guardian him.
Excellent.
Oh
Alright.
yeah, I'm going back across the bridge. Just
Octo.
yeah. Octo is going to back up across the bridge. Well, first he's gonna like firebolt. We're gonna say the Fleshworm 6.
Alright.
I
That
was just like, I can give you 17
will
AC
miss,
for the time
unfortunately.
being.
The bolt of fire just shoots just overhead.
Alrighty, and Octo's gonna back up onto the bridge and hope that the worms aren't big enough to go between the things. And that's Octo's turn.
Alright.
He'll just tell the rest of the party they're worms.
Ooh. Cannot quite see what they're talking about, but they ran across the bridge, or walked across the bridge, and now they're almost running across the bridge as they're just like, they're worms.
Alright, how sturdy does this bridge look?
Do you have engineering proficiency for engineering tools?
Not engineering.
Well, you can
I
give me an
have-
intelligence check.
Ooh, I have a -2 in that, so this will probably go real well.
Mhm.
Let me check. Do that quick. Make it quick.
It's seemingly
Oh.
holding Octo, no problem.
All right, then we're gonna I guess have the worms come to us. I will use my action. It's an action to remove a regular shield, right?
Yes.
Action to remove my shield, and then item or action. I will pull out my crossbow, big old crossbow from my back, and I will prepare to fire. Next round, whenever I can start actually doing some things.
Alright.
But I just kind of scope in on the bridge around where Octo is, where I have vision.
Alright, very good, very good. From there we go to an enemy.
Let's see if they have range.
See, what's more terrifying here is half of us can't see them, so
Mm-hmm.
we
Alright.
don't actually know what they look like.
The worm will begin to wriggle forward and crawling along the vine section of the bridge.
Didn't think
See.
about that. Thanks, Octo.
See, should have been closer because you're 10 feet away from guardian range, buddy.
I love them.
It will dash crawling along the bridge to here.
I love them.
They look disgusting, don't they, Kate? This
Yo.
is totally something you would use.
Marvin.
I want one. It's so adorable.
I knew you'd say that.
Fucking hate that thing.
Look at its little teetees.
I feel like you would be the Final Fantasy boss that has the two snake things going off its back.
Hmm. How are Ooh and Ember holding up?
Well, it looks like they just kind of ignored me completely.
Alright, are any of you native to Baruja or Doladur?
Well, hello.
Yes,
it's my time.
Are.
So, Catherine, Viola.
Dolder and Baruja.
That was
And
where our
else-
mission was, right? Dolder?
I'm from Dolidor, but currently in Baruja. Like, at least that's where I'm living.
Okay. Anyone else from any of these regions?
Uh,
I'm a wanderer.
All right. Anyone been on a mission within Dolidor?
Wasn't that where ours was sleepless?
No, we were in Beruzia.
Oh, we were in Barusia. Never mind.
all I have is general Borussia lore.
We
Smile.
dealt with
Yeah.
very
All right.
similar bugs, though.
These things are quite disgusting. You've never seen anything like them for those who are not of the Bruja Dolidor thing. If you've been on a mission in Dolidor, you might have had more information, but yeah. But right
Does
now,
seem
that is
that-
all that really triggers. And
It
anything
does seem
else?
that
Marvin?
they ignored me.
Marva's just gonna give them all tactics. I want to see how much HP they have.
Okay.
Oh, someone should find out if they can, if they have heat detection, because they might have ignored me because I'm cold-blooded.
They also might not just be able to get you all the way up in the air. Nope.
You are not sure.
Okay, well,
I
Marvin just
don't
gonna.
think they have eyes
It's
either.
fine. We'll find out if they're cold-blooded because I'll go high-five a corpse again.
Also, you can, you're within range to shoot that, by the way.
No, I had to get my action to take the bow out because I had to
Oh.
get rid of the shield.
Gotcha.
The worm will likewise dash forward to here.
Hey, bro, that's not cool. That's not very cash money.
This worm will dash forward to here. Catherine.
Are these a monstrosity fiend or undead?
Yes.
Okay, then. This will be at advantage. Tactics. Advantage.
What would you like to know? You know 3 things about them. Also, their
What's
combo
the-
abilities.
Combo. Okay, combo. Okay. What are their categories outside of traits? Because I know what those do.
They have an interesting action. They have interesting bonus actions, interesting reactions, interesting specials. You can also learn about statistics. And tactics.
Give me specials.
Specials. All right. I have
Yeah,
3
give me
specials.
specials.
One of them you already know what it does because it's a universal trait for anything that is not particularly intelligent, which is feral.
Yep.
And then you have one known as Bloodbath and one known as Latch.
Give me Bloodbath and Latch.
All right. Bloodbath. Whenever a dying creature starts its turn within 15 feet of a flesh wormling, that creature suffers an immediate failed death saving throw.
Oh, they're going to eat you. Okay.
Yes, they will. And then Latch. Whenever a creature would be hit by the flesh wormling, the wormling latches onto their target. The target's movement speed is reduced by 5 feet for every wormling latched in this way. The wormling moves with their target while latched in this way, and are considered grappled. The worm can be removed by pulling it off with a contested grapple check or by killing the worm.
Okay. Give me actions then for the third one.
Action, I have a bite and a action known as dig in.
I'm gonna assume I know what bite is. Give us dig in.
As an action, while lashed onto a creature, the flesh wormling deals 2d6 points of bleed damage to the target.
Okay. I'm afraid to pull out the Great Hammer here because I don't want to break the bridge. And I don't know what's in the water, so we're gonna fly about 10 feet up just to stay above the water and everything. Let's see. 45 away. We will run because I don't want Octa there between those guys. So on a 15.
So you have 5 feet over your base, 50.
Oh, wait. Oh. That's good. There you go. So we'll go here to where we're just like next to the bridge. and we're gonna pull. We'll have the shield and battle axe out because I don't want to break the bridge. I'm afraid of that.
So you used your action to put your shield on?
Yeah.
Alright, gotcha. Very good, very good.
So we have a. So let
Anything
me
else?
put a 2 AC. No, that's it.
Alright, Doma.
I'm gonna shoot at this guy
Very good.
with my new handy bow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Good God.
Cool.
It's a mess, I'm afraid. The arrow just goes
Yo.
pew, and lands against the wood and plank. It's a little hard to aim because they're so small.
here.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Stop trying to shoot me.
Hey,
Looks at it, frowns. I
Anything
don't
else?
like this.
I will point out what they can do when I gave the tactics check to say, hey, maybe don't get bit, or if they do bite you, to swat it.
Mm-hmm.
What's this? I might actually get a chance to use Guardian because I'm not the target.
All tactics then.
Alright. That's enough to learn one thing about them of your choice.
We already know their specials and their attack. You said they have bonus actions?
They have a bonus action, they have a reaction, they have statistics.
Bonus action.
Bonus actions. Burrowing Bite. Whenever the flesh wormling uses its action to dig in, they can use their bonus action to Burrowing Bite. The target must make a DC 10 con save or suffer 2d4 points of piercing damage and 2d4 points of poison damage as the worm burrows into their flesh. The target gains a stack of foulness. When the target reaches 10 stacks, they gain a point of corruption. 1d4 stacks of foulness are cured upon completing a long rest, or when a lesser restoration spell is cast upon the target. All stacks are cured when a greater restoration spell or a similar effect is cast upon them.
Man, Nerf's going all out. First we see a blighted enemy, and now we get to see corruption?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's nice to know that we are in the Aliens movie. So,
You're gonna get a bunch of bugs growing in your skin?
So, don't, make sure to cover your mouth when you see a facehugger. Just
If you see
foresight.
any dragon eggs that look a
Faithful?
little bit odd, stay away from them.
Alien Wingwong.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. From there, we go to Flesh Worm number 1, the Chosen Worm. I'm just gonna dash forward there.
Oh, Octa,
Balance to the
You're now considered surrounded, I'm afraid, Octo.
Well, the
Milers.
nice thing is, if they all have to dash, at least I'll be in range to Guardian you. So
Yeah.
you'll have
And this one moves
13
forward
AC.
and attacks.
Oh,
He was close enough.
That's not cash money. Hey,
He
stop
is
that.
going to try to bite you. He has +2 for flanking, and you have -2 AC because of your surrounded condition. So this is +2. A 13 to hit.
That sure does.
This is, it's 30 feet. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, you're too far
Where
away
to
for that.
shield?
All right, your shield rises up just in time as the creature gets nothing but a wall of force. As you can see, its mouth kind of dripping with a black ichor, trying to get through the shield, but is unable to.
Hey, buddy, you stop that.
No,
before
that was a necrol, if you're wondering. No.
No, I don't speak that, but...
rude.
All right, next worm.
So, is that what it looks like when it's not me?
And this one is going
Well,
to dash.
well, that's what happens when you don't shoot it first.
This one will provoke a melee attack from you, Octo, if you have anything to do for that.
I do have a dagger. About it.
Yeah,
Hey.
I hate daggers.
Hey, it's something.
You will
Sure.
stab it soon as it leaves this space here. It
Oh
will...
no, wait! I can't take that reaction because I use shield.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Don't worry
that's a
about
shame. I'm alive!
that.
Number 7. I'm gonna dash. The worm here is going to climb up upon the pole. It's right next to you.
Pole's 25 feet high? Goddamn.
No, it's not 25 feet. I just gonna climb there and give a little look around. Okay, that's its turn.
Oh my
Number
god,
11.
are they smart?
Number 11 is going to dash. Can we get to... Yeah.
Okay, number 7 is the one you want as a pet. It's smart.
Viola. Oh god, there's so many worms.
Octo's about to set himself on fire.
Ew.
It's the only solution.
You fool, you gave me
Immolate
too many
yourself.
threats.
Oh shit, hello.
Hello.
Food just got here, so...
That timing, though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Very good timing.
Yeah, so did
Perfect
the
timing.
worms.
Yeah, the worms are also here.
Delicious. Anyway, Viola is going to walk out onto the bridge,
Yeah.
and she is going to pull out her daggers and cast Green Flame Blade on them.
Nice.
And she's gonna make a Green Flame Blade attack with 1.
Alright, that will slam to this worm as you pierce into it, the flyers flicking around the creature's body, and leaping outwards towards the one to the south, I imagine, yeah?
Ah. And with her offhand. Isn't that the thing you
Well,
can do with Green Flame Blade?
Before you use your offhand,
Oh shit.
the creature that you've stabbed explodes in a shower of blood as it uses its reaction. Before I damage it, I'm going to click its reaction. Blood pop. I need you to give me a con save.
Oh,
Sheesh.
that's so. Octa, do you want to ride that's not on the bridge?
Oh, what was the...
Octo gives a thumbs up. He says, "Yeah, I'll probably do that before I set myself on fire." This is probably.
Okay, thank fuck.
Alright, you are not subject to the conditions listed, as you are able to avoid the blood.
But yeah, gonna move up and use the offhand to stab the one in front of me.
Alright, did you want the fire to leap, by the way, now that you know that?
Yep. Onto this dude.
Alright, the one to the... which one?
The one in front. Fleshworm 2.
Gotcha, okay.
He
That is-
looks at her. He's like, "Please,
Please no.
As the
Please.
flame leaps towards it, it explodes in a shower of blood. Clicking the macro again. I need Octo and you to make this save now.
I'm just like, please, why?"
And
This is,
Mark is flying, so we're good.
You're gonna
Yeah,
have so
Marvin.
much second by the end of this, buddy.
This I think this counts as griefing.
Ooh, finally, like, Ooh has a moment, he puts his face to his palm, like, he's just like, oh, she's a pyro! That's been her weird thing this whole time.
Alright, I need one more con
Burn the
save from
bridge.
you, Viola.
Alright. Death. Oh god.
You're good. Alright, anything else for your
Thank
turn?
fuck. That'll be it.
Alright, we go to more worms.
Back to you, Worm 3 at News Anchor
He's gonna
4.
dash to there.
There's so many worms.
Y'all want to get off that damn bridge already?
He is going to move to here and he's going to bite Octo.
Hey.
20 to
Stop
hit
that.
for 7.
Oh, that definitely gets through the shield.
As he manages to worm his way beneath the shield and onto your body, biting into you as he's now latched. He's attached to you.
You got a buddy now.
He is your buddy. He is now your buddy.
Hey, buddy, we're gonna go on an adventure.
Okay.
It's like
my
they're
God.
the it's
Octo
Like
gains
the,
corruption, becomes the first character.
Rip. 5 feet away from being able to do it.
it's
Yeah,
it-
good.
it's
Stay over there.
it's
One dash.
We're having
like
some-
the
Oh, I can't.
Rooster
What
Teeth
else
skit.
do here?
So if I shoot the worm that's on Octo, does that also hit him?
Only if we're lucky.
Top of the round, Ember.
Shoot it. It'll be fine.
If I shoot the worm on Octo, does it also shoot him? Because
That's-
it's latched on him, or how
That's
does
a
that
good
work?
question.
Am I gonna kill him if I accidentally shoot him?
Would you like to find out?
Can I make a check to find out before I actually fire?
You can. It'd be a religion or a tactics.
I don't know, buddy.
You do
I
not
don't
know, buddy. I'm afraid.
Fine.
I don't think you want me to shoot you, friend.
Yeah, I don't want you to shoot me.
Okay, don't shoot around him.
Well, see,
You can,
the thing
like-
is, I kind of have to,
You can
because
shoot like
they're
this.
all around him. I could, but I don't have advantage. Yeah, I'll,
Do you need advantage
I'll
to
shoot
take
it 12.
shots? See, look at that. That's fine.
All
That's
right.
fine.
They
No,
will
I need advantage for the bonus action, 100%. though.
fly and piercing into 12 as they explode in a shower of blood. Blah.
At 12, he had a family and kids.
It was 10 damage, but he's still dead.
Well, I'll move over there. And then I'm gonna shoot this one beside Viola, because I think she has the better save.
Which one?
The one below Viola,
Okay, this one,
number
number 11.
11.
Alright, that will slam into it, killing the creature as it explodes in a shower of blood. Con save from Viola and Catherine.
I swear to God.
Oh, you're flying 10 feet, though, aren't you? Fine.
They're,
Yeah.
you're 10 feet above the bridge?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then you're good.
Hey,
Sheesh!
You're fine.
You're
never
good, too.
punished.
And then I'm gonna make sure I'm within 30 feet of Octo. Are you moving some more, buddy?
My actions will not have any consequences until I die and go to hell.
I don't. I don't think I can step out.
All right. Well, if you stay there, I can guardian you from there if you get hit, so you don't have to waste a reaction.
Okay.
Because it's
I'm
just a
down.
free shield.
Well, it's your turn, Octo.
Ah, cool. So, the little buddy's on me, right?
Yeah.
Definitely wish that Marvin could. Yeah, hi, buddy. I definitely wish Marvin could help me here, but he's after me. Marvin, oh, where did you go, friend?
Marvin just died. Be gone.
There you go.
Make sure you
I
bring him
guess-
to front.
Yeah, right. Octo is going to shocking grasp the boy on him.
Alright.
Because that is the only appropriate option.
That will
14.
find purchase as the little worm is shocked and explodes in a shower of gore. Con save.
No reaction for that boy because shocking grasp.
You are correct. He's unable to take his boomy boom.
So anyway, we're about to stun gun people.
As the worm just kind of like gently blops off you. It doesn't explode.
Apparently, lightning is the answer, lads.
I can only do so much.
Anything else?
Contemplating. I could. How
If
many
you-
worms are between me and Catherine?
The issue
Two.
is, if you turn on fire, you might burn the bridge down and fall to your death.
Okay, if you hold the rest of your turn for movement, which I think you can do.
You can.
I
You'd have the
Okay.
ready in action to dash, and they've already taken their action.
right.
Yeah.
You can just pick them up, though, and fly
Yeah,
away.
like if you hold your action here and then just jump on me as I go by so you're not in the middle of them.
I've
He
already
has no action.
taken my action.
No,
Right.
no, what I'm saying, though, is, Kate, you can just fly above him and pick him up, fly away.
Essentially, it's a
Stay.
grapple. Use your action to grapple him. Just
And,
yank him.
and that way, you're not in range of the bugs, and he is no longer in range of the bugs.
Wouldn't you get hit by the attack of opportunity if I
Force
drag him
movement.
up?
He would
Oh,
get hit,
okay,
yes,
yeah, okay.
but when he gets hit, I can reaction, give him
Yeah.
shield.
Okay.
So that's, I think, the best
We'll do
option.
that.
Alright. Ooh.
Weight-wise, how's this thing looking with like all those bugs just running on top of it and everything, and our guys
It's not
kinda...
creaking or anything like that, if that's what you're wondering.
Oh, there's only one worm between me and
I think
we're
they're
gonna go
pretty small.
for a shot on
Yeah, hit
just the
on
one
the
worm. I can't see this one,
Ah,
so
damn
I'm
it.
hitting this one.
Well, here we go.
No, even if I move up, I really won't be able to see
If
it unless
you-
I get on the bridge, and by that point, I'm doing something different. So
I say if you're gonna shoot at a worm that's gonna explode on me, shoot this one because it's next in the turn order.
Oh, true.
Sure. I could also shoot one of the ones that's in your way, but I know that that's not going to really help you too much in a second. I'll shoot I'll shoot 9 then.
All right.
If
I
this is
believe in you.
borked, I apologize profusely. But
Hey, kitty.
and click. No.
Also, 8. The 9 is not actually next in the turn order. It's 8 that is.
Oh, is that's
That's the
8?
one to the west.
Oh, okay. Okay, then 8. Whichever one's next.
That one's between
Yeah,
2 of you, so I was going to avoid hitting that one.
It's okay because 9 goes after
I'm
8.
in danger.
Yeah, they're both going to be in the thing. It's just he's going to do less damage.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah. It was 15 to hit for 12 total.
All right. Do you care if you accidentally hit Viola?
If I accidentally hit her?
Yes.
Mhm.
Right now he has +2 AC from cover. Do you care?
From number 9? This one?
Wait, you're. Oh, I thought you were here. I wasn't. Okay, no, he doesn't have cover. Never mind. I thought you were Toma's location, so I was like, yeah, you should have cover. No, you're good.
Nope.
Bolt just flies through and slams into him. He suffers a good old poppy pop damage and explodes. Con save 4. Yeah.
Oh, I rolled that as Marvin, but that's Octo.
That's 17 die. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Hee
You didn't.
That one wasn't in range. They only do a 5 feet range, so you're good there.
Ah, shit.
alright.
Okay, Hog.
Who will then drop his Arbalest over here to his right, so it's just
Mhm.
gonna be chilling back here. And he's gonna pull out his whip as he moves forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, right there. 30. Alright. And we are whipped out, ready to go. And that's my turn.
All right. Very good, very good.
Well, he's getting ready to
Flesh
slap.
Swarm number 8 is going to bite. I don't really care which one. I'm just gonna roll a d2. Top, down, left, right. All right, Octo, you're the chosen one. Nyam, 24.
Oof.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that.
That's 5, and he is now lashed upon you. He's a good old little boy. He's just a little guy.
I'll still use Guardian just so you have a +5 to AC for the rest of until the start of my turn.
Yeah, that's fair. Catherine can still grab me.
I mean, you kind of have lice now. I don't know if I want to
All right.
put that anywhere
This
near
is
me.
a clean passengers only flight.
Marvin, why can't you eat the worms?
Look, cleaning this tail's a bitch and a half in the
Catherine.
bath. All right.
Listen, I have prestidigitation. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay.
I'll move.
Marvin's gonna try tactics really.
I'll move. Oh well, first I want to.
Oh, what does Marvin want to know?
How much HP do they have? Like 5?
They have 8. 8 hit points.
They
we're
just
going
shoot murder.
to-
Did Marvin get removed from the initiative order?
Oh, he did. He was a 16 something.
I will
That's okay.
text that advantage again to.
Oh, Sam, go on your turn for Octo.
Oh, okay.
What do we not know?
Their AC and I think one of their actions.
Well, we
We know
know
what their bite does.
does.
We know what their bonus action does. We know what their reaction does. Their reaction is to explode. Their bite
Yeah.
is to burrow.
At this point, you have statistics.
We just need their AC because we know their HP.
You have other stuff than that, but yes.
Well, yes.
What is how many does 19 get me?
19 total? That
Yeah.
is 2 things.
Get me the AC and what are they vulnerable to?
Their AC is 14, and they are vulnerable to radiant damage.
Yeah.
We should have brought that cleric guy.
How
That
much
was
to
good.
make one a pet? Because it's adorable.
They're undead. They are mindless. So,
Stop trying to keep Tyranids as pets.
so
Are
it's
they
it's
tameable?
possible. They are technically tameable, yes.
True.
Well,
Alright.
if you really want one, I will be getting taming expertise after I join the Sky
I will. I'll fly 10 feet up over Octa to grapple him. I assume he's going to fail, but I'll make the athletics check anyway.
You
just
make
wanna
it with
flex.
advantage.
They just
'Cause
wanna flex.
technically, Octo is blind,
True.
but I would fail. So
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Get over here.
And then since that's only like 10, I'll move like right back where I was, so I'm like right next to the bridge and have to still hit him.
Yeah. Which means you're adjacent to the... Or are you still 10 feet above?
I'd be like 10 feet above for the time being
Okay.
to like go down to attack him because I don't want to stay near them.
Yeah.
For the obvious reasons of they're going to explode.
Yeah, they little guys. Very good, very good. Anything else?
That was my action. I don't really have a bonus action right now, so I'm good.
All right, Toma.
I'm gonna shoot this guy
All right.
with my gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is
He's
unfortunately a miss. It goes ting. Did you actually have a gun?
No.
Okay.
He's using,
That's allowed.
he's
That
using the
changes
short bow?
things.
He's over there using the gun foo.
Okay. Excellent. Anything else?
Yeah, that's the wait. Hold on. Before I forgore.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right. Flesh Worm number 1. A wriggle.
Finally, my knowledge in fiends, undead, and monsters finally pay
A
off.
13 to bite you, Viola.
Hello. Let me check my AC.
Hey,
It misses.
Okay.
My AC is 14.
Uh-huh.
there. I want to use my new Sentinel to make a whip attack, if you don't mind.
Oh boy,
You have a
Sentinel,
15-foot whip?
I do. I'm
Excellent,
a
carry on.
fighter, so
Yeah, lunge.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I like it. I thought that was really cool. And shabam.
I'll whip it, and it'll go paboomy. Because you do have sneak attack applied on that.
That was a big number.
So, as it goes kaboomy, I need a con save from you, Viola. Let's see if you'll be punished now.
I am above the law.
I believe.
Outside of hell, I'm above the law.
Well, we'll find out real quick.
Very soon.
It's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you're above the
Very
law.
few
Never
I'm above the law.
Never punished.
Never
All right.
punished.
Not
This
even
one
mad,
here...
just impressed.
All
The
right, Judge
things
Dredd.
hot people get away with.
I can't believe you're just Judge Dredd now.
This one here is going to make a check. An acrobatics +5. Okay. As it kind of like springs backwards, kind of like curls in on itself, and then launches itself forward. Yeah!
Oh my god.
Here's a 20 to hit you, Catherine.
Shield out is 17.
He's now latching on you.
Sorry, I don't have a second reaction.
Yeah, that's fine. For 9?
Yeah. 9 damage.
That's fine.
Okay. Number 7. He is also going to spring back, see if he can't get that ember. The DC, let's see, you're 25 feet away from him. Oh, he's technically 5 feet up. Let me go give him elevation. Just need to see if that changes anything. Yeah, 20 feet, okay. So that means the DC is doable. Is it going to be hitting it? I don't know. He just barely misses you. I'm going to give him a dex save now. If he rolled one more, he would have hit you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The man
Let's
is.
see. Dex save.
It's got some skill.
As he lands on the bridge.
Oh my goodness.
And he is then
can't
going to
believe
wriggle
that
back
worm
and
is
crawl back
madman.
up.
Can't believe that worm is flexing on me.
And fly further into the sky.
So do you want to take that one as a pet, Kate?
Well, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Hi. Viola is gonna do some silly, goofy, stabbing action
Yeah.
on this creature.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm going to eat you.
Maybe don't.
It's in my nature.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Might be dead.
You did? 1 HP?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, this should fix that.
Okay, it goes boom.
That did exactly one boom.
Oh,
He can
I can.
Any other con save from you, Viola?
Oh boy. I am immune to the consequences.
Truly.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Really are.
That her actions have consequences.
But they don't.
But they don't.
You only have a +1 bonus, and you've just been making every single save on
Yeah,
DC 10.
Make a tactics
It's
check
the
to see if I
exact
can
opposite
shoot
of
worms
me.
that are on them. You're rolling all the 20s, so make a tactics.
She's actually secretly rolling. It's a D10 plus 10. We just haven't realized it yet.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else for
I
your turn,
mean-
Viola?
Oh. That'll be it.
All right. Bushworm number 10. Closest enemy is Catherine. So I'm gonna see if I hit that DC. Launch. Yeah. Gonna bite you. Yeah. 19 to hit.
Octa,
19 to hit who?
Catherine.
I swear to God, this is all your fault.
I'm just gonna latch on and go.
You know, unironically, you took on a liced passenger and you now have lice. Just saying, from your own example. From your own example.
You know, to be fair though, it is all your fault, because if I had shielded them, not you, they would have taken less damage.
I don't know why you
Ember.
shielded me. I didn't get hit.
Yeah, the attack was a miss against him.
It's because I figured you were going to get hit when they picked you up.
That's fair.
Shoot these fucking things off of me.
Yeah, is it going to hurt Catherine if I shoot them?
If you miss, you'll have to roll again to see if you hit them.
Okay.
If you miss.
Shooting Catherine's. First bug on the top left with advantage because Mark's.
I'm dead.
All right, Octo
Fine,
and Catherine both
unfortunately.
need to give me that save.
Listen, somebody would have had to walk on their feet across this bridge at some point.
You guys are good.
It just
Alright,
had to be the
and-
squish man.
Shooting the second bug on Catherine with advantage because of pack tactics.
Now, super dead. Give me a con save, you two.
Well, that was a 20 and a 19. That's the highest I could fucking have rolled ever.
Oh, Octa.
Octo, you're the chosen one.
It's
Like the
fine. It's fine.
Destiny.
Absolutely not.
Okay. You're just- As you are now suffering from the bleeding 3 condition and are sickened for 1 round. The bleeding lasts until it's cured. Just so it's clear.
I will move. Actually, no.
Get cured.
I'll stay where I
Healing.
am just to give that worm a chance.
Medicine or heals.
That's me though.
All right. Octo, at the start of your turn, suffer 3 bleed damage.
Hooray!
Was,
Oh, damage.
yay and verily.
Please.
Oh, also, you're gross and sick.
Yeah,
Please,
what's the second condition do again?
Second has you roll twice on damage rolls and takes the worst result, and there's another effect, which I don't remember off the top of my head, so let me go grab that.
Please shock the other ones so it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Alright, second, damage roll disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on strength, dexterity, and con saving throws, and ability
You
checks.
should use the bird so that you don't have disadvantage.
That I don't have disadvantage on the attack roll anyway, so that's good.
It's only on saves
but-
and abilities.
I do want to have Marvin fly over, meet us at the height,
Mhm.
and then fly back up afterwards. So he's going to help me with my shocking grasp here.
Nice. Alright, a 23 will certainly hit, and the creature goes and just kind of plops to the ground below.
And then we're going to bonus action healing potion.
Nice, and you're no longer bleeding as you drink your healing potion.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
at the end of your turn, you're essentially going to be no
Fine.
longer sickened. We'll just get rid of that. It's not really going to matter.
Healing.
Alright.
There we go.
Anything else?
Nope. That's
All
Octo's
right.
turn.
So it is now Oo's turn. And there's one worm left, and it's sitting upon the pole here, ready to prance once more upon Ember.
I gotta give it a
he's
chance.
Such a little cutie.
Give it a chance.
It is. They're adorable.
I could have moved. I had 35 feet of movement, but
Look at their
gotta give it a chance.
dude.
Gets one.
Look at their
Exactly.
little teeth.
Everyone gets
They're
one chance to
little.
eat Ember.
I mean,
Seeing as I have literally 0 way to get there, and when did
Maybe go pick up your Isle Blast.
Look at this little
yeah,
guy.
I'm not.
No,
Yeah, I know. He looks like he's part of a freaking Ripper swarm. He's a freaking Nid.
He
Look
looks like a
at
little baby
him.
xenomorph. A little baby xenomorph.
he
I love
just
me my
wants,
Nids. Don't get me wrong.
he
but-
just wants a little piece of meat. That's all he wants.
Yeah. Who's
Do
just
they
gonna go and put his whip up and start putting his shield back on, and he's gonna go strap his arbalist back on.
Nice.
And he's like, somebody else can clean up.
Catherine. Also, you can thank. I'm trying to remember their new name in the server. I'm blind. I'm memory is shit, but yes, I will grab their name because I can't remember that off the top of my head.
They are thanked.
Yes,
What are they thanked for?
they are the one who posted the original stat blocks for these guys, and I modified it.
Oh boy, the
Do they have
worm.
line sense by the way?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Jaffa.
To quote a wise Dan reader, born a worm, spins a cocoon, goes to sleep, wakes up a butterfly. What the fuck is that about? What the fuck is that about?
We'll bonus action potion because we're still gonna be here for a bit.
We're gonna
And,
be moving
We're gonna move over here. Just to you know what? We're gonna stay right here and you know what? I'm getting real tired of these things, and we're gonna we're gonna stow the battle axe, and we're just doing this.
You know, non-lethal it so you can capture it.
It's gonna miss.
Phew. Sploosh.
Plop.
Bloop. Bloop.
Well, hopefully that's not gonna cause any issues.
I'm going for it.
Editor's note. The issues were caused.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Coma. There's one creature left. He goes right after you.
You can do it, buddy. I believe.
Oh, now I can see it perfectly.
You can dance if you want
I'm
to.
gonna shoot it.
Leave your friends behind.
Because friends don't dance.
Like my
No,
boy.
dance. As that arrow slams it for 7. I have 1 hit point. Life is truly a cursed existence.
1 HP in a dream for the worm.
And they ain't no friends of mine.
Quick, bonus action, punch an arrow at it.
Yeah.
Punch an arrow at it.
Punch it! Hold up!
Anything
I
else
don't
for your
think I
turn?
can do that, but it would be cool if I could do that.
It's okay. You could walk up here if you rolled a 20 on your run die, but you don't need to.
No, I'm good.
Alright. The flesh worm has a dream.
Come on, roll that 20.
Does he fall into the pit?
Back to the pit.
Nope, he lands. Gonna try another jump.
I swear to God.
He had enough movement to do it, so
No.
23 to hit you for 11.
Wait, hold on. Oh no, I can't even save that with shield because it's only a +5.
Well, if you need a guardian, not shield. Shield's only on self.
No, I mean I have guardian,
Oh, yeah,
but it's
Guardian,
only a
yeah,
+5.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at 16.
They bring you to 22.
Yeah.
But yeah, nope, that's an 11 piercing as he lashes onto you, Catherine. He had a dream.
Octa, I'm dropping you in the water. You're a bad luck charm.
No,
Off of me.
He's like, don't worry, I'll get it off of you. Don't worry.
No.
No explosion, no nothing. It'll be
The
fine.
water's 50 feet below you guys.
Yeah, I know. I'm dropping the fucking water. You're a bad luck charm. Get the fuck off me.
Alright, Viola, it is your turn. There's one little guy left. He has 1 hit point. He's currently attached to Catherine.
Do it.
No.
Are you muted, Viola?
Hi. Oh, fuck. Shit.
There we go. And then-
Hello. Viola.
could hold her turn and let him shocking grasp.
Let me shocking grasp it. Don't blast it, Viola, please.
Well, okay. Well, if you insist, I'm just gonna sit here.
You can also just grab it, pull it
Cool.
off. Use it
I want to give you one.
That sounds painful.
So Viola will pass on her
All
turn
right.
because she wants Octo to have his chance.
Ember.
Just want to have no consequences for it.
You gonna do the same thing, Ember?
Yeah, I'll wait.
All right.
I will ready an action to shoot if Octo fails.
All right.
Bird friend over, a help action,
Yep.
shocking grasp.
All right.
There it is.
I only need 1 damage, so I pop without actually popping. Blah 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 blah. Just drop into the water. Sploosh.
All right. Drink a potion and we gotta go because that chanting is ominous.
As combat ends.
Waddle waddle. Kick worms off into the pit.
Into the abyss.
Everybody mad at worms now.
How big are those worms?
They're about the size of a house cat.
Okay.
Oh, they're small
I
size.
was thinking about.
They're tiny.
I was thinking about taking
Look,
one of the
we
corpses for
can-
research, but yeah.
We can harvest them on our way out. We have bigger issues right now.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, let's go.
Okay. We'll use the other one just to get somewhere.
Ember
I
will hand
collect
you.
arrows.
Oh yeah, I also collect half of the arrows I spent.
Well, I would jump in the water to get my javelin, but it's currently down the river in
Oh.
bumfuck Egypt.
Hold on.
We'll get it later.
Hold on.
No,
No, you're good. I was just getting to here.
All
Getting to
right.
here. And I saw there was a bend.
To begin
Keep my
to
shield out.
push forward deeper into the cavern, you can see that there is a 10-foot cliff here, with seemingly, for those who have where are you? There you are.
Wait, am I able to fly 25 feet up right now?
The
Or how high
cavern
is the
ceiling goes up about 50 feet above your current elevation.
Okay, so I'm good here.
Fixing that area.
While we're
You can see there's a cave going through to the other side.
while we're walking, can I figure out why I'm still shaking? Or
Something just feels off.
okay.
Can I make a perception check, see if there's any more worms?
Sure.
Do you guys want me to turn on a flashlight for our,
I can't see
human
shit.
friends?
They have dark vision. Do not
Everyone
flashbang us.
Everyone has dark
Do
vision
not
here.
flashbang us.
The
Don't
dwarf
hurt me like
smiles and eyeballs like torches.
They only glow if you make them glow, though.
Correct. That's why the smile is there.
All right. As you begin to look around, you can actually hear the sound of chanting growing louder and louder the further into the cavern you get. You don't see any more of the worms, but you can hear the sound of bones rattling from up ahead.
And there's the undead.
I think
And now
they're
you
undead up
said
ahead.
that the chanting is coming directly straight ahead of us, or in the cave that you said
It's
to the right.
echoing, but it's definitely coming from the northeasterly direction.
Gotcha.
How big is the cave?
I mean,
We don't know.
it's a pretty big cave.
I mean, like the entrance. Like, is that like a 5-10 foot entrance there?
Oh, this one right here?
Yeah.
It's about 15 feet. 15 feet
Okay.
wide.
See, I'm worried because I don't want to go straight into like, oh hey, it's Bone Daddy in the group of the Rattlers, right?
Well, you don't want to fight the final boss right now?
But if we can, if this cave does go around, right? Like if we can take it and go around and like not get rattled, would be better.
Well, here, I'll go explore, because everything bad always happens to Ember, so...
I mean, this is why.
Don't we? Isn't that what the little white thing's for?
Also, kind of what Owl's friend is for.
Yeah, go, Owl, go. I
Owl's
choose
going.
you, Marvin. And then I ready my bow to shoot anything that tries to eat Marvin.
Oh, Octo's over here for some reason. Let's
Nope.
just separate those two really quick, and I'll
Alright.
go back.
Are you approaching the entrance stealthily?
Yeah, we're gonna have
stealth check.
Marvin be about. Yeah, we're gonna have Marvin be about like 30 feet up.
Well, they won't be able to see it then.
Oh, okay.
It's a ground floor cave entrance with a ceiling height of 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, 10 feet is the max that boy can go with that. So, 10 feet it is.
Be more
Alright,
like
stealth
7 or 8 feet for Marvin, but yeah.
Okay, do I need to lower
Like-
myself to Steve in there to shoot?
Well, this is 10 feet above your current position down here, which is
Okay, so I'm only technically 15 feet down to them.
18 for Marvin. Alright.
all right. Marvin pushes on through, and they don't see it, but they can hear the sounds of clackling bones growing louder and louder.
Octo will telepathically tell the party, yep, there's definitely a bone daddy.
Now, before you move,
Oh.
you need to go
Back.
and there's a light source on the map that is built into the map, so it's not something that actually has a light. And since we switched to this version, I'm able to use light sources now, so I'm going to go and add that
that's
real
right.
quick.
Oh,
Just because it would be visible potentially once you move forward, so I want to make sure you guys can physically see that if need be. So I'm just going to go and drop that real quick.
new light source just dropped.
Yeah, who did?
Errata.
Oh fuck.
New light source. Where this?
I'll just use this one as a base so I can just super small it and then put it in each location.
Ember.
It's not been Ember's bad day, part 3 yet, but that could very quickly change.
Not
It
to say
will.
something hasn't tried to eat you today.
It's a miracle.
It's true.
I mean, we don't want to tempt fate or nothing.
Well, that's
So,
not quite true. The bug did try to eat me.
Oh no, they wanted to eat you. You were just a little high up there.
but to be fair, I've been tempting fate like for that entire encounter
It's true.
by
Yes.
saying, "No, they're not gonna get my ass." And they
Apparently
didn't.
they really did. Yeah.
All right, I've added the light sources properly now, so you are good to do what you do.
Okay, here we go, Marvin. A little bit at a time, buddy.
All right, as you
Darwin
push
Marvin.
forward into the cavern, you can actually see the shambling remains of humanoid corpses, skeletons, the edge of your vision.
Yep, they're bone people in here. They're quite a bit away from the entrance here, but they're in there. Marvin goes a little bit further. Does the ceiling open up at all?
The height of the ceiling is about 20 feet in this room.
Oh, okay. It's a lot lower. Flying's not going to be super great.
All right, and I'll make
What do we think about?
these skeletons visible for you. So if you do see them, oh, I just realized I didn't have EB on the center line. 1 second, let me fix that, little buddy. Apparently I missed one of my BBLs.
Do they have any weapons?
There you go. That's better. The skeletons seem to be holding, from the looks of it, battle axes and shields, but are otherwise unarmored.
Yep. So there are definitely weapon-wielding skeletons on their team. Well, what's the option?
So we got the rattlers up top and the rattlers on the right.
Well, Ember will fly back a bit. We don't know if they're also up there. We just know that the chanting is getting stronger the more north we go. It could be that the sound of the crackling bones is just from that room over there, reverberating, right?
Right.
Marvin's flying back.
I don't know. I'm not a very smart man, but is there like a way to turn them off?
Yeah, by dealing with whatever made them awake.
We might just need to go north because we can't.
Let's just. I think that's probably the best option.
We're not on the greatest timeline here, or time sync here.
The quicker we save the dragon heart, the longer time we'll have to clean up all the other messes in here.
Go, Marvin, go.
And I guess now I'm back up to 25 feet.
muted when I asked my question. Are you approaching this section stealthily or no?
I'm still trying to be stealthy.
What about your companions who all trudge behind you?
I do assume everybody was going stealth, but I guess we never did come to a complete consensus on that.
I had rolled stealth before.
I did also roll a stealth before, but
Roll again for the sneak.
Oh boy.
I'll
will
roll
throw
again
out
as
my
well.
own then.
There we go.
Let me
This
So-
would be a really
Really?
low stealth roll for you guys.
No,
do
anyway.
that,
Stealthing.
and I'm stealth that.
So anyway, we
Woo! Hell yeah!
Definitely not stealthing, it seems.
might as well just
Yeah,
roar in the cave.
no, we're totally stealthing. We're good.
Oh, we're
Did you
looking
stub
at a
your
stealth
toe
of
and
9.
scream? Oh my
These guys
god.
are just like trudging along, stomping upon stone, just making crunchy sounds. It's not exactly stealthy. You feel like you're spewing as best you can, though.
Viola, you can save us.
It's
I
like
can
that.
save you.
It's like the meme where
Crunch.
you're trying to eat chips late at night and not make a
Mhm.
lot of noise, and they just make a lot of noise.
All right. As you push into
Oh,
the
shit.
area, you can see that there's a small raised island about the same height as your current
Never mind.
raised
Yeah.
platform. No, you guys are stealth. It's completely unfortunate. With another set of rope bridges leading towards it, and another rope bridge leading in a downward elevation to a lower section of a raised cliff face. To the northwest, you can see that there appears to be a large arching stonework feature, seemingly creating a bridge from this side to whatever is further within. Across the way, you can see a raised column rising up from the ground floor about 50 feet, 60 feet down below you to the ceiling about 50 feet above. And from this view, if you look to your east, you can make out the flickering lights of fire.
That's probably where we gotta go.
That's probably the dragon heart.
Yeah, that would make sense there. Yeah.
I think we should.
Now, do any of you have keen mind?
None.
I don't
No.
believe I do.
No.
All right. You all can give me an intelligence check.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Ooh,
Hold
you know,
on.
What are these?
I'm just gonna make a. Let's see. What am I not proficient in?
I is
Oh,
smart. I is smart.
Can I just guidance Catherine?
This is a reactionary thing. It's not something you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let
What am I
me
not
just roll that
proficient in?
base intelligence.
Well, my base intelligence is 10, so I'll just roll a d20.
There you go.
Yep.
All right.
Your brain.
Catherine and Octo. The two of you recall as you do see the glowing light emanating from the eastern cavern with quite a large entrance. I mean, the entrance itself is about 50 feet wide, maybe more. It's hard to really tell from this distance, but you recall from what Ranther told you, whatever is causing the issues here likely will need to be cleansed through a ritual.
Right.
He does not know how the ritual takes place, because he's not of that particular class. But he did recommend you guys go to the chambers of the master here, which is on the second floor.
I
So-
assume the chambers of the master is this.
No,
No,
second
it's
floor, on the third.
below us.
you guys are on the
Oh,
third
you're
floor.
up
You're up to
Well,
So-
this
Now,
needs
does
to-
this
Well, you guys
area
could
that
go
we're
there.
at right now?
So while you guys could go to the area that you're seeing over there, you're just looking at it, and one of the other things he's told you is, "Hell, we know what the heart looks like." You'll know. That's it. You look too far to make out really any details, but it is certainly glowing and pulsing with a light, an inner light.
That is
So
a heart.
it is up to you guys if you want to see if you can hear it without any knowledge of a ritual, or if you want to continue trying to find how to get down to the floors below.
Does that look like it goes down?
It is lower in elevation. Yeah.
Does anyone have ritual tool implements?
None.
should with my ritual casting, because I have a ritual casting feat. I don't know. Might help.
If it's
Would-
just the feat, it's probably just related to your magic.
Yeah.
Would
The
detect
tools
magic
themselves
help me?
are an actual thing that you can purchase.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I was asking if anyone had ritual implement tools,
Yeah.
because that would probably be helpful here.
There's a
Would,
mini tool of binders.
Would
fun-
would detect magic help me diagnose what kind of issue is happening
I
to the
cannot
heart?
answer this question until you're next to it. You're way
Gotcha.
too far away.
If we
Alright.
go up, if we want to go up to it, I can detect magic, and then we can always try and rush down to the floor below. I don't know if anything's going to happen when we walk in there.
I think it might be safer to go down to the floor below, do that, just in
Alright.
case, there's something spooky there that requires us to do ritual things.
Should we go to the? I have a hunch that where we heard the rattling is the way down.
Yeah, the
Probably.
bandits did say they sealed off a place where the undead were. I'd probably assume that would be over there.
All right, head to the right then. We can at least see where this leads if that goes down. Well, here, let me just fly a little bit.
I'll send Marvin with you. Yeah. The boy. It's going quite a distance. It kind of looks like
Yeah, I think that just leads to the heart and a cave here, maybe, possibly.
Mhm.
from here, Marvin can see like a rope
Oh.
bridge outside of your line of sight, and that rope bridge is definitely connecting like some land that is.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure it connects here, so I don't know if that'll go down either.
While Marvin was in the cave, he saw this little bit, right, Nerp? Because he was right here with his 120. Was that just like a small tunnel that like led out over here, or
You can
was
see
it
the end
just
of the
like,
tunnel. You can guesstimate this side connects to this side, but you do not know because you didn't actually see where it fully went to. You just saw like a little bit of it, but it was a
Well,
tunnel
send
going
the
into the
bird.
wall.
Why don't we send the burb 100 feet that way and see
all right,
if
Burb?
we get any better vision?
All right.
Yep,
There's another
that
entrance
looks like
there. You can also see what appears to be some form of stone carving upon the floor up ahead, making some form of shape. It's a little hard to tell from this distance. Marvin, however, give me a wisdom save.
Cool. All right, Marvin, what do you got, champ?
Marvin's gonna die.
Yeah.
Marvin poofs
Hello,
into
Ben.
dust.
Oh,
No, he passed so many.
You see them fly forward, and then suddenly a spark of a strange purple light kind of pops upon their feather, and they just like explode in a shower of dust.
Can I make a check what the hell I just saw?
The one who saw that would have been Ember. Marvin didn't actually see what did it to them. They just felt something, and
I was just
familiar
curious if I
sight?
could make a check.
You can make one, Ember. Does your familiar sight, Octo, does that give you anything to feel what they're feeling, or just see what they're seeing?
Just see what they're seeing.
Okay,
See
so
in here.
yeah, nothing for you. But Ember, you can give me the
Double check.
you can give me an Arcana check.
Oh, this is gonna be good. What up?
All right. Whatever you just saw, it seemed to have been some form of dispelling effect.
All
right. So
we know that, and Ranther said that there was a dragon in the cave.
He said there should be.
Should be, and my scheming said that there's probably one in the cave.
So far, you haven't seen any dragons that were not spectral.
But we also heard spoopy things in the depths.
Exactly.
I don't suppose I can make a check to guesstimate that the dragon might be under not its right mind.
We're just gonna have to go to the second floor. We can't.
Yeah.
We can't risk going over there if it dispelled the familiar.
I can
Oh,
also
yeah.
like just for what Octo kind of like assumes about dragons, if there's something here that it basically can like handle a true dragon and like either subdue or suppress them, it's always a possibility that is beyond our league. So
Yeah.
might want to be like extra cautious
Mm-hmm.
because if it's something that can like alter a dragon's state of mind, we're in for a spicy time.
All right. So our options are pretty much go to the Rattlers and figure out what the fuck's going on, or
We need
go
to head
back, or go
downstairs.
back out of the cave and just go in there.
I think it's time to say hello to the bandits.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, and we might be able to go down in the undead room, but it also might just be quicker to go out and down into the lower level. That is an option.
That might be where it is because we don't really know. Oh, you mean out and down? Yeah, out and down might be faster.
It might be faster. We might find a way down there through there too, but it's really up to whatever you guys want to do.
One of those avoids an additional fight that we might not necessarily have to do, which is fight the Bone Daddies.
Mm-hmm.
The Bone Daddies.
And if we
Right.
don't find what's his nuts' office, well, then we know it's probably either lower or up here with the, what you call them? Bone daddies?
The
Yeah.
Bone Daddies, yeah.
The Rattlers.
Scientific term.
The Rattlers.
As
I'm
a
from
very
Doladir. I've
intelligent
seen
man,
plenty of these things. I should know.
It's a very intelligent man who believes you.
All right,
I'm now going to name every skeleton in Dolor the Rattlers.
the Rattlers.
I guess we.
The big ones
make
are the actual bone daddies.
I guess we make our way out of the cave then.
Yep.
All right, making the way
Yes,
back
we
out.
go back to
making-
the opening.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Somebody drag me. I'll be right back.
I'm dragging the party. So you guys good.
Thank
I moved you through
Thank
the
you,
wall.
thank
Foop.
you.
Oh well.
I'm also going to run to the restroom real quick.
All right. You guys make your way back out through the cavern. Copying. Let's see here.
It's just like my classic JRPGs.
Oh,
You
wait,
cannot
did
go
We
forward.
ever look at this?
I think so.
Look at what?
Oh, I thought there was a little cave to the right of the door there.
There was.
Ah, okay.
It was right there.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are heading to the bandit entrance or a different entrance? That one. Okay.
Well, yeah. There's
There's a lot of entrances.
We could go in through here.
there he is. Shit.
Do we want to go in through here? That way we don't immediately walk into the bandits and could also
Yeah.
avoid them.
Yeah, because if the light's coming from here and not over here, we can maybe
I'll go
it'll
look on the
loop
floor
around.
for you guys real quick to see if there's any.
And that looks like it's on the second level, so
Mhm.
hopefully we can just find the master's room.
Oh, as we come out of the cave, because I assume we've been in the cave for like probably an hour and a half
Something like that.
ish, around there. How's the fog look? Like, has it risen? Has it gotten worse?
It has increased in intensity, but it has not reached the cliff tops.
I bet the view looks amazing.
Oh, it's quite gorgeous.
I
Neither of those entrances have lights coming from them. However, the one on the ground floor, way over in the east, that one does have light.
Okay.
So yeah, I think
So-
everyone, this one here seems to be probably best option.
Yeah.
Or
Because we saw light here before.
possible something. Okay. If we go in here, we might be able to look around over there.
Yeah, so we'll go in here, then we'll like grab everybody and loop de whoop.
Wait, which one's the tallest cave besides the one we're in? Is it the one to the left of us with the
I believe-
light in it?
I believe it's this one.
Because it would just be like, well, if this guy was the most important one, I'd think he'd have the highest cave besides, I guess this one.
He just said it was on the second level, so it might be in the back of the second level.
Shrugs. Fair.
What cave are you going to?
I think this one.
Okay.
Does anyone have any complaints?
I don't have any complaints.
None.
Guess that one then.
Wait, not that
Yep.
one.
Well, I guess my Octo's only thing there is that if this is the hatchery and we need to go to the Master's cave up here, it kind of would make sense that this would be the Master's cave. And I feel like we would get in here, have to either go through more bandits who aren't like hanging out in the Master's cave,
Well,
and then eventually go in there anyway.
Well, the only issue is we only know that the Master's Cave is on the 2nd level.
Yeah, I don't think up here is. I don't think this is 3rd level. I'm just making assumption that like because this is like higher than elevation, but still seems like it would be considered the 2nd level, that this is probably where we ultimately have to go anyway.
My only concern is that is going to lead into the lake area of this part, because we were 50 feet above the lake.
Fair.
But
we didn't see any lights over there, and there's light over here. Because we didn't see any light until we saw the heart, essentially, and I don't think that the heart's light is reaching over here because we didn't see any of that in the cave where we walked. So Octo's gonna go out on a limb and say that this probably doesn't connect to where we saw before. I don't know. That's my hunch.
Well, Ooh just shrugs. Figuring this kind of stuff out is for smart people.
Well, fuck it. Let's just go.
And what's happening?
There's been debate on which cave to go through, and I'm still not sure which one has been confirmed.
Octo just throws out his 2 cents.
Octo wants to go to the left, Kate wants to go to the right.
Why
I don't
are
really
we
care.
outside?
Because we have to find the Master's Cave on the 2nd floor, and we were on the 3rd floor.
I see.
Because apparently the guy that gave us the original hint told us that there was something in the Master's Cave that may be able to help us get through whatever is defiling the heart right now.
Well, if it's only 10 or 20 bandits, they might still be asleep. If we go here, we can just go, because we don't have the time.
Alright, let's just go left then.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We just don't have the time.
You're wanting to go to this cave then?
Yes.
Alright, set yourself marching order heading north.
Elsley.
Somebody put me near the front of that, please. I'm assuming we're doing this stealthily, guys, right? Right? Yeah? I don't know if that's new rolls or if we're still using the old ones. Are you sure? I was kind of liking that one.
Okay, I rolled a 10 for you.
I rolled a 6.
I mean,
I got a rock.
I'm bringing it way up here.
The clap of my ass cheeks is
I'm
literally
back
the enemy.
at the computer now, so I can roll mine if you haven't already.
The clap of my ass cheeks has alerted the enemy.
I don't know what to do yet.
Octo's the only one without cake.
Unfortunately,
Hold on to the other 2 d4s. Oof.
I don't know why, but I
So
imagine
we got-
Viola like having the opposite of cake. And
we
yet,
got a 1, 2 4s, and 2 5s.
Alright, guys, move on down and prepare yourself moving on to the cave. Very good.
You know, with how low the d20s themselves were, I'm just impressed that we still average a 9.
The 19 and like the 2 10s brings it up.
Make sure that the entrance has a nice pocket for you guys to actually stand before I
Mhm.
put you guys on the map. So you don't, like, reveal the world.
But can you
Alright.
show me the world?
I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, and splendid.
can you show me your driveway?
No.
No.
Fuck.
Can I get a magic carpet so I can see the world?
No.
I have no such powers to give you that. That is too high tier.
No.
Oh, shit. I'll come back at tier 4.
You have wings to fly. You don't need a magic carpet.
You have Uno.
You're right, and if I ever get that
Everyone-
thing, I'll have you.
Look,
I'm
I'll be
the
honest.
oldest Xbox known to man. I don't have Uno.
Everyone has
Have
Uno,
Uno.
dipshit. It came free with your fucking winged kobold.
That's right.
Alright, we're...
I don't think it was properly installed.
I'm adjusting the floor for it being nighttime, so
Yeah.
give me a second.
I called the
Kobold,
company. They're coming to
EXE.
reinstall my kobold.
Hey,
Hey,
just because I get eaten a lot doesn't mean I need to reinstall.
You might have to uninstall.
That's only if I die.
Uninstall it and reinstall it.
No, see, when I die, I uninstall.
Anywho.
That's a good day for me right now. I haven't gotten eaten once.
Yeah.
What's it like for you, Octo?
Octo's doing okay.
Nerp, if you're speaking, we can't hear you.
I'm adjusting the map because it's nighttime,
Gotcha.
so the area's a bit different.
So I listened
Just
to you this
making
time,
sure.
and I didn't shoot, and you got bit a bunch.
He's like, yeah, that certainly seems to be what happened there. Man, I only got bit like a little bit.
Except someone who has lice decided to sit near me, so it's their fault.
Do we need to give you a tomato bath? Oh wait, no,
Octo,
no,
he's
Bathe in tomatoes?
Ain't
Even
that what
though
you do with skunks?
I don't know anymore, man.
And like gelatinous cubes?
What?
Oh, cubes? You get rid of cube smell with tomatoes too?
Yeah, apparently.
I
What?
didn't
I've
know
had to
that
do it
one.
before and it worked like a charm.
What?
Cubes.
No. It's not tomatoes, it's oranges.
Wouldn't it sting?
No, the gelatinous cubes are not like the acidic of the orange.
Yeah, but the
Ah,
acidic in
yeah.
your skin is gone on the
Must have been
oranges.
something else that I had to take the tomato bath with. Must have been undead. No, but they don't do that.
Maybe it
do
was a
they?
jellyfish.
Could have been.
What?
But I don't think I don't think that's I don't think you gotta take a tomato bath with that.
I don't know. Dolittle is pretty weird.
It is weird,
I thought
but
it was
that's part of its charm.
You're thinking of Tibetan skunks in the forest.
Tova's just gonna
The
blink
fuck
one
is a
eye and
Tibet?
then the other.
God damn it! Do I need to send the video again? I'm sending the video again.
Oh, Kate.
Y'all are talking about shit he doesn't know fuck about.
Ember will shove a pie in your face and tell you to eat it.
The cat.
Out of character.
Yes.
It's a food
Womp.
token that gives you your hit die and temporary H points. You should eat that because you're low on health.
All right.
I was muted when I was giving my description. I'm sad now.
I'm also
Pat,
sad
Pat.
because I didn't hear your description.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as you stealthily and steadily make your way closer to the entrance, or at least you feel stealthy, you can see that it opens up into an immediate, small little elevated balcony of sorts with a torch immediately to your left, giving off a flickering firelight. The cavern itself kind of descends multiple layers down and down, deeper into the darkness out of sight. You can see that there are crates, loose boulders, even more torches hanging upon the walls, and the chamber itself is quite open, but has several columns kind of rising up above. From your current positions, the map is active, and people should be visible if you see them.
Well, we're not exactly stealthing, so just fucking walking at this point.
Yeah, we're like.
No way downtown.
I feel like with the flavoring of the one that Viola rolled, like she got something on her boots, and so they're just making like this weird kind of like swamping, yeah, swamping sound that is very audible and unmistakable.
Remember,
Flop,
we're
flop.
still in walking order
Oh shit, yeah.
for very obvious reasons.
So you enter into the chamber, you can see it opens up into, well, there appears to be a deep rift within the ground itself, digging down into the earth and into inky blackness. But there are multiple pillars rising to the ceiling above, about 10 feet overhead your current position, but from elevation here and here, these are both the same, so for purposes of height, you guys are 10 feet up. Then you have 0 feet for purposes of elevation. Then you have minus 15 feet. And this one is 10 feet up.
And then there's just death.
That is a column.
Yeah.
Like how this one is a column. But for some reason, you
I
guys
thought it
can
was
see
just
inside.
a hole.
Floor to ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
From your current position, though, let me just go and grab this. You can see that there is yet more light up ahead from across the chasm. Flickering firelight from just overhead. And you can see that there are wooden spikes chunked into the earth itself, giving some form of defensive fortification up ahead. And Catherine, with your high passive perception compared to the rest of the party, you would actually notice that a shadowy figure moves out of sight from the flickering firelight up ahead and to the corridor up here, out of view.
Like they're alert, I would assume.
Like they noticed you guys.
I look at him and go, well, we aren't sneaking now. They know we're here.
So do we go get him?
Chances are if we follow them, it's going to be an issue, so maybe we should flank around.
Do we have a bomb? We could throw a bomb at them.
A bomb
that
in the
sounds
cave.
like a bad
Link.
idea.
If we
Which
had
way?
I'll say they saw us go this way and then went up here.
All right, well, just move everyone over here. Start ferrying people across the gap, because most likely we're gonna have to just run and go get them.
Oh, that is a nice light.
I'm flying across.
Okay. We'll grab. We'll just do this. There you go.
'Cause
Yeah.
we've been caught at this point.
All right,
Might
as
well
you
just rush
fly
in.
across, you can see a man at the bottom of the pit, hugging himself against the boulder, trying not to move.
Oof.
As he rolled really shitty on his stuff, unfortunately for him.
Wait, I see him.
Ember
Everybody
sees him.
sees-
Catherine sees him. Toma, Viola, Octo. Yeah, everyone has a passive 7 or higher, so yeah, you all see him. He hit a 7 on his stealth.
Does he look like he's gonna be a threat?
He's currently holding up against the boulder because he knows he's alone. He's just like, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. His face is showing known panic.
So is the boulder like right here?
Oh,
Or is
no,
it
it's right
like-
here, right here.
No, he's over here.
Oh,
Yeah, his token's visible. It's just
do-
you flew across, you probably can't see him anymore, but like, to put you here.
he thinks he's a person right now.
Alright.
Can we ignore him, or do I have to shoot him?
Let
No.
He
we'll
moves into cover as you say that.
I look down at Ember and I whisper and go, when we get over the ledge, just shoot him.
Okay.
And-
You guys
Hey,
hear
Nick.
the sounds of metal booted steps coming from the north.
Is this an open path or a blocked path?
It's difficult terrain around the edge here. Otherwise, it is climbing, so half speed.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, I'm gonna fly over here.
All right. Well, if we
So, how high can I go?
Unga.
How high do I need
The
to
ceiling
move down?
is 10 feet above.
okay.
So I'm at 10 feet.
Unga.
All right, stop right there.
Unga.
Or is Toma actually where they're at? Because
Yeah.
that is a pit.
Oh, that is a pit?
That is a pit.
Oh, okay. So you need to go this way, not nothing.
Oh,
This is a
I thought it
hole.
was. I thought it was this way.
No.
No, this
Yeah, I
is
was
the
also
pit. This is a
Chilling
pit.
that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
that's
that
a pit.
black is
That
pit.
explains a lot of things.
Yeah. So
Hugging
You wanna
the
go thi-
wall
this way.
here, yeah.
So this way
Yeah. There
is
you
the
go.
proper way.
Yeah.
There we
not
go.
that
Oh,
way.
Oh, hey,
There you go.
found boys.
As you get
About
there,
that, Toma.
the group of bandits seeing you enter will immediately just have their swords drawn and roll me initiative.
Sheesh.
They see you just like pushing in and they're like, nope.
We get. No, it's just normal.
Ooh, what am I selecting right now? I think I'm selecting a light by accident.
Yeah.
Oh, did I make him on token layer on accident?
Yeah, they
I
are
did.
available to select.
Let me fix that. I
It's
thought
fine.
they were not token layer. Change to
All right, so
object.
So Kate, you know what you need to do? You need to run up and intimidate them into surrendering. And then we can put them all into the building for later.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Or, and hear me out, remove their heads.
I
All
can
right.
do that already with a bullet. I mean, an arrow.
As
The-
the group sees you and you see them, a
And he
battle
looks at
line
me.
has as the battle line has formed. Since we're a little bit over time, I'll be calling the session there.
Oh boy.
Alrighty.
Thumbs up.
You guys have seen your enemies, and they have seen you, and combat is ready, and just gonna be trapped in the closet for another week.
Oh boy.
And we're gonna raid someone. We're gonna raid Red. Red's streaming.
So in theory, right? If they're lined up, there just happens to be a couple of barrels over here that look mighty fine.
I mean, if they're in theory lined up, and you have some, in theory, an AoE spell, then they are in a good position for that, yes. Anyways, raid time for Red.
Yay.
Alright, and we have raided the Red.